Delta hit a couple of big shots down the stretch, some free throws, and came away with a big win.
Yeah, huge win. And it was just back and forth. It was a very dramatic game, good game. And especially in the overtime, you know, Delta got down, like you said, 4 points. South Sevier had the ball. I think there was under 2 minutes left. So, you know, South Sevier was in control of that game, but the Rabbits just continued to fight and claw back. Brennan Nielsen had a big shot in the paint there with under about a minute left to tie the ball game. South Sevier came back down, Delta got a stop, and then Peyton Smith ended up hitting a couple free throws there to go ahead. But you're right, that was a very exciting, very hard-fought game by both teams, and fortunate for the Rabbits, they came out on top.
And now on the other side of things for Kanab, we look to see how they're going to respond as they come off of a tough loss, 52-48 to Enterprise. Battled Enterprise tough. In fact, Kanab's one lone victory in Region 13 play was against Enterprise. They knocked off Enterprise 49-45. That was the first game in Region play. So this team is very, very capable of coming in here and pulling the upset over Delta. They went to Beaver, and a week and a half ago actually had the lead late and ended up fouling Beaver on a three-point shot. Just 2 or 3 seconds remaining in the game. Beaver knocked all three down and ended up beating Kanab. But they have been in most of the games that they've played. Like I said, they've got the ability, they got the talent. It's just a matter of how will they respond coming in here after that loss.
Yeah, and you know what's surprising too when you talk about how good a team they are, even though maybe the record doesn't quite show it. When they played Enterprise, believe it or not, did not score 1 point in that first quarter.
Wow.
Not a point, you know. And so, I mean, that and Enterprise, on the other hand, they looked really, really good against us and kind of handed it to us down at their place. So, yeah, I think their record doesn't show how good they really are. Yep. And I think we're in for a good treat tonight.
Once again, you're listening to the Snow College pregame show. Snow College, one of the finest transfer institutions in the nation. Snow College offers a quality education with campuses in Ephraim and in Richfield. Visit snow.edu. Once again, let's take another quick break, allow our sponsors to identify themselves, and we'll be back with more from the Palladium after this.
For super low prices and weekly specials, stop by Kane County's full-service grocer, Glazier's Family Market in Kanab. Not only do they have the highest standard of customer service and the friendliest checkers in Utah, you'll save 15 cents per gallon on high-quality Chevron gasoline when you spend $50 or more. And you'll save at Glazier's Family Market with their weekly specials. For guaranteed freshness in their meat and produce departments plus short lines, visit Kane County's full-service grocer, Glazier's Family Market in Kanab.
Mountain Land Supply of Richfield is the Central Utah leader in plumbing, waterworks, turf, and ag irrigation. Mountain Land Supply features a beautiful showroom with brands you know and trust, like Moen, Delta, American Standard, Toto, Aquatic, LK, Growy, and more. They've also got what every farmer needs as a Valley distributor for all your agricultural supplies, from pivots and sprinklers to wheel lines and water troughs. Visit Mountain Land Supply Monday through Friday from 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. at 2104 South Red Hills Drive in Richfield.
You've known for years that you can trust Lumber Plus True Value to have the best prices on all of your home project needs, big and small, from hardware to lawn and garden. But did you know you could also rely on True Value to carry your favorite brands for your household's basic needs as well? Lumber Plus carries thick, absorbent paper towels, cleaning supplies, batteries, seasonal items, and don't forget to check out their outstanding bargain of the month. Visit Lumber Plus True Value, 227 East, 300 South in Kanab.
When just standing up from a sitting position becomes a major life event, Service Drug has the solution for you. Service Drug is a distributor of lift chairs made by Golden Technologies. These chairs are manufactured in the USA from the highest quality materials, and the comfort they provide is unsurpassed. They come in a variety of colors and styles to meet your every need. Stop by today and check out the full line of home medical supplies at Service Drug in Delta and Fillmore. As always, it's service first at Service Drug.
AMERIGAS is the nation's largest supplier of propane and propane equipment. With over 650 locations all across the country, you can sleep easy knowing AMERIGAS is right there to serve you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Make it AMERIGAS. For a location near you, check your local Yellow Pages or visit us at AMERIGAS.com. Enjoy benefits such as automatic delivery, flexible payment options, and customer referral awards. AMERIGAS, America's propane company. Reliable, safe, and responsive.
The type of medical care you receive shouldn't depend on where you live. People in rural towns should receive high-quality medicine just like those in big cities. The Intermountain Delta and Fillmore hospitals both provide quality care and advanced technology. What they do well. The Intermountain Delta and Fillmore hospitals. Healing for life.
The Kane County School District wants to wish the Kanab High School Cowboys good luck this season. Kane County School District, where excellent instruction empowers immeasurable opportunities. The home of Kanab Elementary, Kanab Middle, and Kanab High School, along with Valley Elementary and Valley High, and Big Water School and Lake Powell School. Good luck once again to the Kanab High School Cowboys from the staff at the Kane County School District.
Once again, welcome inside of the Snow College pregame show. Snow has assembled some of the best quality, most affordable, and flexible offerings in online education. Visit Snow online at snow.edu/online. We are inside of the Palladium here on the campus of Delta High School, getting set for this one. As I mentioned, there are 3 games left for both of these teams in the Region 13 schedule. Delta looking to try and remain at the top of Region 13, and Kanab battling for their lives to try and climb up the ladder to get into that 4th seed. And that 4th seed, you want to get in the playoffs, even though that 4th seed probably going to draw Layton Christian in the first round of the playoffs. That's a tough one there.
That is a tough one. But yeah, do anything you can to get in, because that's what the all region play is all about. It's just about making the tournament. Once you get to the tournament, you never know what can happen then.
You know, and I was talking with a couple of cohorts the other day about how this particular region, Region 13, I'm not sure if it gets the respect that the other regions do in the state. Nobody's ranked in this region right now, and I understand that. But I think this region is going to make some noise in that state tournament. A 4 seed could go and upset a number 1 seed. These teams, they're all so even. I can see it happening.
Yeah, and that's exactly right. They are very even, which is very surprising, even though, like we talked about a little bit earlier, the Kanab Cowboys don't have the record to show that they're kind of even, but they really are.
Once again, alongside Brady Nielsen, I'm Ken Nielsen. Barrett Hilton's producing this one here for us with Centricom, local Channel 10 TV, and you're on the Wolf. We appreciate you wherever you might be listening in to this one. I think it'll be a good one. Let's take a quick look at both rosters and who's key in this one. First of all, for Kanab, everything seems to go through Lane Anderson. Brady, he averages nearly 16 points a game. 16 points a game, yeah, that's phenomenal to have a young man that can continue to score like that night in and night out. Now, I know that the Rabbits did do a very good job on Lane when they were down in Kanab. Lane only had 5 points, but even with that being said, he's still averaging 16 points a game. So the Rabbits are going to have their hands full tonight with him. Monty Glover helps out at about 7.5 points per ball game. Also, Dane Stewart averages about 6 per ball game. Kay Jackson in there with 4 points per game. And then there's a multitude of other players that are averaging anywhere from 2 to 3 points. So they get contributions from a lot of people off the bench. For Delta, you'll probably see just a 6-man rotation here tonight. They're led by Peyton Smith, who averages 12 a game. Dakota Dutson averages just over 10 per ball game. Brennan Nielsen right at about 9. Dason Fowles at 8. Trevor Burton at 7. And Jack Dutson averaging 3. And as we mentioned, Rhett Schammel once again out with that bad knee. So Delta's going to have to get contributions from everybody. Everybody, yeah. Running a 6-man rotation, you're going to have contributions from everybody. And you know what really impressed me last game, the South Sphere game, was kind of a little coming out party for Trevor Burton. I agree. The sophomore, just being so young, big kid, great touch from 10, 12, 15 feet out. He's going to be big tonight because the guards could score, Brennan and Peyton. Dason's a good shooter, but Trevor's going to have to have a huge game tonight to help the Rabbits win. Yeah, I love watching Trevor Burton play. He is so smooth, and as a sophomore, he has come in and really helped out. With that being said, let's take one more quick break, after which we'll come back with our starting lineups as you listen on The Wolf and watching on local Channel 10 TV. Back right after this.
Everybody loves a winner, and the all-new 2015 Chevy Colorado packs a knockout punch in an available 305 horsepower V6 with 6-speed transmission and 26 highway miles per gallon. This 2015 Motor Trend Truck of the Year includes the best-in-class towing, and Chevrolet will soon be adding the all-new 2.8 Duramax diesel for even better miles per gallon and a more powerful punch. Check it out today at Drew Bay Chevrolet in Delta, starting at just $20,995, or online at drewbaychevrolet.com. You gotta love a winner.
For enjoyable Western dining, there's only one stop in southern Utah, Houston's Trails Inn Restaurant in Kanab. Stop in for their special chicken fried steak with Bob's homemade country gravy and delicious Western entrees. They also offer takeout. Just call 644-2488. That's 644-2488. Houston's Trails Inn features remote site catering. Anywhere, anytime, anyplace. Just phone 435-899-2140. So make plans to stop by Houston's Trails Inn Restaurant and mobile catering in Kanab, where the waitresses wear guns on their hips and a smile on their lips.
The government and community leaders in Millard County today were molded into the people they have become by the experiences and opportunities during their high school years. The same stands true for the future leaders of Delta City. That's why the City Council and Mayor of Delta are thoroughly invested in providing opportunities for the students of Delta High School to assist them in reaching their potential. Delta City appreciates the opportunity to support Delta High School academics and this Delta Rabbits sports broadcast.
The staff and management of Kane County Hospital provides professional care for you and your family. Their skilled nursing, medical, surgical, radiology, and laboratory personnel approach the needs of the community and visitors in stride with calmness and professionalism. Their 15-bed skilled nursing facility offers residents an astounding panoramic view while providing the security and comfort of home. Kane County Hospital in Kanab is dedicated to supporting academics, athletics, and activities at Kanab High School.
At Level Pharmacy in Delta, health is wealth. Level Pharmacy offers drive-through service, delivery service, and compounding. Level Pharmacy isn't just a place to pick up your medications either. They have baby supplies, gifts and decorations, jewelry and purses, BYU ice cream, a soda fountain, Jackson Hole soda, candy, children's toys, a photo kiosk, and a wedding registry. Shop Level Pharmacy, where laughter is the best medicine, on Main Street in Delta.
CC Auto Parts, your Napa Auto Parts store at 115 South, 100 East in Kanab, is a proud supporter of Kanab High School athletics. CC Auto Parts has the largest inventory of automotive parts in the area and stocks parts for heavy-duty trucks and farm equipment. CC Auto Parts also makes any type of high-pressure hydraulic hose you may need, and they mix top-quality automotive paint. You'll also find a nice selection of parts in stock for your RV or ATV. That's CC Auto Parts, your Napa Auto Parts store in Kanab.
Want to make your HD TV even better? Centricom has the HD channels you want. Our HD DVR gives you total control of your experience. And we're always adding new channels to serve you better. Why settle for less? Get our full HD lineup, now with over 61 HD channels. Call or visit us online and get the best HD experience from Centricom.
For over 75 years, GARKANE Energy has provided quality electrical service to South Central Utah and Northern Arizona. GARKANE Energy's first lines were energized in December 1939. Now GARKANE serves over 16,000 square miles of service territory, including 4 national parks with over 2,200 miles of line. GARKANE Energy just isn't about electricity, it's about improving the quality of life for their customers. That's why they give back to the community and support the Kanab Cowboys in local 1A, 2A schools. GARKANE Energy, quality service and local control.
Thank you. And you're back just in time for the introduction of the starting lineups. Once again, we're inside of the Palladium on the campus of Delta High School as we close up the Snow College pregame show. Once again, our thanks to Snow College. And they're helping us here this evening and throughout the year.
Players, fans, or officials tonight. We'd like to welcome Kanab tonight. First, their starting lineups for the Kanab Cowboys.
So we'll introduce the starters first of all for the Kanab Cowboys. They will come with a 5'11" guard, junior guard, I should say, wearing number 11. It'll be Monty Glover, averages 7.4 points per ball game. Also getting the start here tonight at 6'1", the junior forward, wearing number 12. That's Cade Jackson. He averages 4.2 points per ball game. The 6'1" senior, wearing number 14, Dane Stewart, averages just under 6 points per ball game. Derek Fox at 6 foot, a junior forward, wears number 21, averages 3.4 points per ball game. And then, as we mentioned, the man that leads them in scoring, number 22, the junior guard, Lane Anderson, averages right at 16 points per ball game. And now up next, we'll introduce to you the starters for the Delta High Rabbits. Getting his second start of the season, it'll be the 6'2" sophomore forward. Wearing number 2, Trevor Burton. He averages 7 points per ball game. Running the point for the Rabbits here tonight, the senior guard at 6'1", wearing number 3, it'll be Peyton Smith, averages 12 per game. Dakota Dutson at the forward position is a 6'2" senior, wears number 4. He averages 10.3 points per ball game. At the shooting guard, a 5'10" senior, wearing number 10, averaging right at 9 per game, is Brennan Nielsen. And in the middle at 6'3", the junior center, wearing number 22, Dason Fowles. He comes in averaging 8 points per ball game. The head coach for the Delta Rabbits is Mr. Jared Smith in his 14th year. His assistants are Russ Fowles, John Winters, and Mike Corey. And the head coach over for Kanab, Chad DeStagno. I hope I got that right. And if I didn't, Brady, I apologize to any of the folks listening in from Kanab. Good to have you here on local channel 10 Centricom and the Wolf Mid-Utah Radio. Our thanks to all those fine people that help us bring Delta High athletics to you night in and night out. So on the floor, Delta will be dressed in the visiting red uniforms, trimmed in white and black, and Delta comes with their home whites trimmed in red and a touch of gray. Keys to the game tonight, Brady?
A couple of them. Rabbits have got to get some fast break points, get some points in transition. Limit their turnovers is another big key. Contain Lane Anderson. If they can keep him underneath his 16 points a game, if they can keep him in single digits, Rabbits have a chance. And then we talked a little bit about Trevor Burton. If he can get going again like he did against South Sevier, the Rabbits have a very good chance of winning this ball game.
So as you can see on your screen, if you're watching on local channel 10, Delta moves from left to right on your screen, and Kanab from right to left. And we are up, and here's the tip. It was actually tipped by Kanab's Monty Glover, but recovered by Delta. Here's Peyton Smith with it way out front, keeps the dribble alive. Kanab will come out, match up man to man. Right side, here's Brennan Nielsen. Puts it on the floor, crossover, goes to the top of the key. Now right side to go to Dutson. They look for Trevor Burton. They got him. Here's a 3 down the barrel. Off the back iron, no good, but a rebound taken down by Peyton Smith. He'll go out to Brennan Nielsen. Back to Peyton. Peyton drives. Puts it to the baseline. Dason Fowles, 16-footer, good.
That all was made do there by Peyton going after that offensive rebound. That's just a second chance points that Coach Smith will love to have every single time down the floor. Good job by Peyton.
So Delta draws first blood in this one. They lead it 2-0. Early going here from the Palladium as these two teams battle in a Region 13 matchup. As Kanab goes down inside. Here's a little 10-footer up off the iron, no good, but an offensive rebound taken by Kanab. Put back, no good. Another offensive rebound and a whistle and a foul as Kanab's going to shoot free throws. Let's take a 30-second break and be right back after this.
How long has it been since you performed at your peak? Dr. Jordan Meekum at Peak Performance Chiropractic and Sports Rehab Center in Delta wants to help you reach your peak performance in everything you do. Whether it's at work, the golf course, the field, the hardwood, in the mountains, or maybe most importantly, playing with your kids, Dr. Meekum provides services for everything from back pain, headaches, shoulder, elbow, and wrist pain, foot and ankle injuries, and pain that comes with pregnancy. Visit PerformPeak.com to schedule your appointment today at Peak Performance in Delta or call 435-864-2000.
And with the free throws is Cade Jackson. He goes 1 for 2 at the line, makes the second one of the two, and it's a 2-1 game. Delta leads it. Here's the Rabbits with the ball. Left side, Brennan Nielsen. He'll put it on the floor. Now picks up the dribble and looks for some help. Comes out to Peyton Smith out near the half-court line. Back to Brennan as the defense pretty stiff out here on him.
Yeah, they're extended way outside that three-point line. They're really pressure on the Rabbits.
Peyton Smith down inside. Dason Fowles, and he is fouled from behind. Dane Stewart reaching over the top, picks up the personal foul. That'll be his first foul, first team foul. So Delta to inbound right underneath their own basket. Trevor Burton will key this one in. They'll go 3 down the right side. Peyton Smith comes off of a screen, and they'll come right side. Dason Fowles inside Trevor Burton. One dribble, puts it up, good. Trevor Burton with his first bucket.
Good start for the youngster there.
Delta leads 4-1 as Trevor with some size right there. Just took it right up and laid it up and in. Back the other way. Here's Lane Anderson. Around the horn, they'll kick it right side now. Derek Fox. Back up top, Monty Glover. Delta comes out in that kind of a 3-2. 3 across the top, 2 across the bottom. And Kanab being very patient right here with it. Out on top now, here's Glover. Down in the deep right corner they'll go. Here's Stewart. Chris over the top they'll go with the pass. Now inside, fadeaway jumper, and another offensive rebound taken by Kanab. That's 3 already in the game. Deep right corner. Here's the shot up. It's a 3-pointer, and it's no good. And another offensive rebound, and then stolen by Dason Fowles. Derek Fox had it, and here come Delta on the run. Up the floor, Dakota Dutson, layup, good.
Huge right there. Transition points, get some cheapies. If you can get out in front, lay a couple in, that's a great way to get started.
Great pass from Peyton Smith over the top to Dakota Dutson, who was streaking down the floor, and it's 6-1. Delta on top, 5:28 to go here in the first. Left side with it now, they'll go Derek Fox. Deep corner left side now, Dane Stewart. Back to Fox, up top they'll swing it. And here's a steal, Brennan Nielsen takes it away. Up the floor, Brennan from behind now slows it up. He had a guy chasing him. And now tries to go to Dason Fowles. Ball tipped away, recovered by Peyton Smith. Here's Dason, 16-footer, left side, in and out. Tough luck shot there, and a whistle and a rebound foul. Going to be called on Dakota Dutson. That'll be his, I believe it's just his first, and it is. Second team foul.
Yeah, that was just a tough shot in and out right there by Dason. That ball drops. You know, we get away with 2 points, and Dakota doesn't have a foul. So.
Yep. And Dason, well, that is his shot. He is deadly from 16 feet in from either side on the baseline, and then he loves that little juncture shot as well. So here comes Kanab with it. They trail 6-1 early here. Left side, they'll bring it to Slade Ott, who just checked in on that last whistle. He'll have it. Up top, they'll swing it now to Monty Glover. He'll dribble right side, picks it up. Now comes up top, Lane Anderson. Now to Ott. Tried to go to Anderson, was tipped away, but recovered. Now Kanab attacks down inside, ball gets away, and somehow right into the hands of Monty Glover, and he floats one up and in. Coach Smith wanted to travel.
Yeah, he might have shuffled his feet just a tad, but they're letting him play a little bit right now.
Here's Brennan Nielsen back the other way, out on the angle left. Up top, Dakota Dutson. He'll take a 3 down the barrel, way short. Rebound, Peyton Smith. His putback is blocked. Nicely done there by, I believe, Cade Jackson, who blocked that. Whoops, and there's a travel coming the other way as Slade Ott couldn't quite stop his momentum and gets called for the travel. That last shot, I know you kind of squirmed a little there, Dakota, just a little bit maybe too far out of his range right there.
Yeah, I mean, he was open. Good idea to maybe put it up, but a little early in the offense, you know, run the ball, see what you can get.
So Delta with it. Here's Brennan, right side, Trevor Burton. Trevor drives, kicks it up top to Dakota, who had a man sitting open on that left side. A little late to get it to him. Here's Brennan Nielsen out on top. They're going to give it to him if he wants. Doesn't take it. Hands to Dason Fowles. Baseline, Dakota Dutson. He pulls up, jumps it, in and out. Rebound, Brennan Nielsen. He gets pushed from behind. Ball knocked out of bounds. Thought maybe a foul would be called, but they're going to give it to Delta out of bounds instead.
Good for a little Brennan Nielsen to get inside amongst all the trees and grab that little offensive rebound.
Parker Collins, sophomore, number 23, will check in for Kanab. Delta inbounds. Here's Trevor Burton, deep right corner. Drives, cut off, got to get rid of it, and he threw it away. Just nowhere to go, and he passed it underneath, and Derek Fox picks it up. And Kanab comes the other way. They throw it away. Peyton Smith with a steal. Up the floor, right side, Trevor Burton, out to Brennan Nielsen. 3:28 to go here in the first quarter, 6-3.
Smart job right there by Trevor to realize where he's at, pull it out, set the offense back up.
Peyton Smith thought about a 3, drives, kicks it to Burton. Here's a 3 by Trevor Burton off the back iron, and rebounds loose. Woo! Picked up by Dason Fowles, and he got whacked right across the forehead. Ball goes out of bounds. That should be Delta's ball, and who are they giving it to?
Yeah, they're giving it to Kanab. That was not even close right there. Should have been a foul.
Wow.
Ball went off a Cowboy, and the Cowboys end up with it. Tough call there for the Rabbits.
Coach Smith all over the outside official. The under official was looking right at it. But nonetheless, it'll be Kanab ball coming the other way. Here's Anderson with it way out on top. Right side, he'll kick it to Dakota McDonald, who now is in the ball game for the Cowboys. Right side, Anderson. Got to get a hand up on him. He can shoot the 3. He has 22 of them on the year. McDonald out on top with it. Goes inside to Anderson. Floater down the lane. No good. Rebound. Tipped once, twice, 3 times. And oh, goodness. And that was a quick whistle as it looked like Dason Fowles had it. They're going to call a jump ball. It'll stay with Kanab on the alternating possession. 2:37 left here in the first quarter. 6-3 Delta leads, but Kanab to inbound. They come up the left side of the lane. Ball gets free, but it's picked up free again. Picked up free again, and finally Trevor Burton has it for Delta. Here comes Smith, and he threw it away down this left side. Thought he had Dakota Dutson open. Kanab floats up a running wild shot, and no good, but the putback, I think, Brady, was that Monty Glover?
It was Monty Glover. Yeah, both teams trying to get out and run and just getting a little careless with the ball. Can't fault them for trying, but got to take care of the ball.
6-5 now, 1 point lead for Delta. Here's Brennan Nielsen. He drives by his man, puts it up. Ooh, a lot of contact, no call again. They are letting them play here. Kanab the other way with it. Now what?
Call on Brennan.
Whistle out front.
A little slap. Yeah, that's a tough call because you're getting hammered down in the paint, and then you get a little cheapy outside, 40 feet from the basket. So.
Yep. So it'll be Kanab ball right in front of Delta's bench with 1:53 to go here in the first. Delta jumped out 6-1, but since then Kanab has come back to cut it to 1. Out front with it, Lonnie Glover. He has 4 for Kanab. Kicks it left side to McDonald. They'll go high post. Ball tipped away by Peyton Smith. Nicely done. Delta wants to run with it. Peyton down that left side. Layup. Good. Peyton Smith all the way for 2.
Great anticipation on that steal, and Peyton just put his head down, could feel the defense behind him, but did a great job of getting out in front and laying it in.
8-5 with 1:25 to go in the first. Here's a steal down low by Dakota Dutson. They were trying to lob down inside to Monty Glover. Here comes Brennan Nielsen. He goes to the bucket, lays it up, good, and he's fouled. He'll shoot a free throw. And all of a sudden, all 5 of Delta starters have scored in this one. And a free throw coming for the senior guard, Brennan Nielsen. Timeout's going to be taken on the floor, though, before we can shoot this one by Kanab. 10-5 Delta leads. We'll be back after this 1-minute break.
Zion Pharmacy is your old-fashioned corner drugstore with a total healthcare center offering computerized prescription service, prompt refills, and friendly service. Zion Pharmacy carries a fine selection of tasteful gifts and greeting cards, and they can bill Medicare for diabetic and respiratory supplies. Courtney can also compound a medication, changing its strength, taste, or route of delivery to best suit the patient. Since 1984, Zion Pharmacy has been your old-fashioned corner drugstore. 14 East Center in Kanab, your gateway to better health.
The Kane County Office of Tourism would like to wish the Kanab Cowboys good luck this season. Kane County is proud of the Cowboys and their accomplishments both on and off the field this season. Make sure you take time to check out all the rich heritage, breathtaking views, and exciting recreational activities available only in Kane County. And remember, year-round recreation is just a tank of gas away. Thanks to all the local folks for your support, and go Cowboys! For more information, log on to KaneUtah.com.
And as we come back live, it'll be Brennan Nielsen at the line to shoot 1. He got the layup and the foul. And a chance to make this an 11-5 game if he can knock this down. 1:17 to go here in the first quarter. And the free throw hard off the back iron. Rebound taken down by Slade Ott. And here comes Kanab the other way with it. Monty Glover controls it out front. Delta again stays in that 3-2. Jack Dutson checked in for Delta. He replaces Peyton Smith to give Peyton a blow here for the rest of this quarter as we're under a minute to go. McDonald with it way out front. Glover, right side to Ott. Skip pass over the top. They'll come to Dakota McDonald. He'll back it back out. Now swings it to Monty Glover. Down to 45 seconds. Glover works it right side. Now comes back top. The key to Dakota McDonald. And he threw it away. Stolen by Jack Dutson and Brennan Nielsen, both of them in there to get that one. Here's Brennan, top of the key. Thought about it, doesn't take the 3. Goes to Dason, and Delta may pull this out with just 28 seconds to go.
Yep, and Coach Smith right there just said 1 shot. 20 seconds left.
And Brennan, Brady. Brennan brings it out to the center circle, and Delta loves to do this. They love to chew the time off the clock if they're ahead.
Yeah, and I know a lot of teams don't like that, and a lot of fans sometimes don't like that, but you don't, you come to win a ball game, and this is part of the strategy.
Down to 6, down to 5. Here's a 3 by Trevor Burton. Rebound, though, to to Jack Dutson. Brennan throws it up at the buzzer, and it just rolls off. So at the end of one, Delta leads it here from the Palladium 10-5 as you watch on local channel 10 and listen on the Wolf Mid-Utah Radio. We'll be back after this.
The Intermountain Power Service Corporation is proud to bring you this presentation. IPSC is a community-minded company that contributes to our local schools, community organizations, and economy. The Intermountain Power Project consistently ranks among the best of America's coal-based power plants in reliability, cost-effectiveness, and environmental responsibility. Intermountain Power Service Corporation strives for perfection and is honored to be actively involved with Delta, Millard, and Juab High Schools.
Southern Utah News, the leading newspaper in Utah, announces some exciting changes to the paper. Southern Utah News is now presented in broadsheet format, which makes it bigger and better while still remaining small enough to care. The award-winning Southern Utah News provides extensive news coverage that affects residents of Southern Utah. Call the Southern Utah News for a subscription or for all types of printing services, such as company invoices, letterhead, pamphlets, business forms, and more. 644-2900, that's 644-2900.
If you are a registered...
So as we start this second period of play, Delta will have it. They'll come back with Jack Dutson, Peyton Smith, Dason Fowles, Trevor Burton, and Dakota Dutson. And for Kanab, they'll come back with Monty Glover on the floor, Cade Jackson. And we'll catch a couple other numbers for you. They'll stay with Slade Ott out there. Also on the floor, it'll be Derek Fox. And Lane Anderson. So Delta with it. Out on top, Peyton Smith. Kanab has changed their defense up here, Brady. They've gone to the 2-3 zone.
Yeah, a little different look here.
There's Peyton Smith, 3. No good. Trevor Burton with an offensive rebound. He goes right back up. He missed it. Jack Dutson, offensive rebound. He missed the putback. So Delta had 3 cracks, and now here's a run out by Anderson, and he missed the layup. Rebound, Peyton Smith. He felt Jack Dutson coming from behind, I think.
Yeah, he could hear the footsteps. And
here's a shot up, and no good by Peyton Smith. They'll call a blocking foul. So it should be 2. And if they're going to give it to him out of bounds, and I have no idea. That was on the shot. It could have been a charge or a block. They call the block, but here Coach Smith is up saying, how come it's not 2? And I'm not sure either, to be honest with you. Delta inbounds on their baseline. Peyton Smith with it. He's guarded there by Slade Knott. Here's Trevor Burton, angle left. Up top to Peyton. Around the horn right side. Jack Dutson. We approach 7 minutes to go in the first half. Delta leads 10-5. Jack Dutson with it. Left side, Burton. Doesn't look to take the shot. Ooh, almost threw it away. Saved, though, by Jack Dutson. Now what? Whistle by the outside official, and he says 3 seconds. So it's been an unusual game as far as the officials here tonight.
It's been,
wow.
It's been all over the board. Nothing's been very consistent. You don't know what you're going to get.
6:48 to go here in the first half. 10-5. Delta leads it. Here comes Kanab with it. Here's Anderson. Here's a 3. Look out. He can shoot it, but clear over the basket. Missed it long. Rebound, Jack Dutson. Got a man open. Trevor Burton. He runs to the hoop. Here's a foul.
Yep.
Can't get it to finish, and he'll shoot 2. Let's take a quick 30-second break and come back with free throws after this.
If you are a registered nurse and would like to work full or part-time for a reputable state-of-the-art facility, join the professionals at Central Valley Medical Center in Nephi. Central Valley Medical Center is a 25-bed critical access hospital with a busy surgical center and provides an attractive benefits package, competitive pay, and an excellent work environment. Central Valley Medical Center in Nephi is a convenient commute for most areas in central Utah. To apply, please visit their website at centralvalleymedicalcenter.com. That's centralvalleymedicalcenter.com.
Burton misses the first one, and he misses the second one. So Delta not shooting the ball well from the free throw line. They're 0 for 3 already in the ball game, and we've talked about that before, Brady. You just can't leave points out there.
No.
Here's Ott, 3-pointer, no good. Wow, and I was just going to say over the back, yeah, that's going to be a whistle on Zach Fryer, who just checked in for the Cowboys.
And the referee right there had to think about that one for a minute, even though it was very obvious. Dakota Dutson was waiting for that whistle, about being bent in half there, but finally it came.
First personal on Zachary Fryer. That'll be the 5th team on Kanab. 10-5, 6:22 to go here in the first half. Alongside Brady Nielsen, I'm Ken Nielsen. Good to have you with us here on local Channel 10 TV. Brennan Nielsen just checks back in on that last whistle. He has it out on the angle right. Goes in the corner to Peyton Smith. Back to Brennan. cross court left side. They'll go Dakota Dutson, 18-footer. Good, rattles it home. Dakota Dutson, and he's got 4.
And that's his spot too. If he can stay within that 15, 16-foot range, he'll knock that down all night long.
12-5, Delta leads it, 5:52 to go here in the first half. Out front with it, Monty Glover. He'll come left side now. Parker Collins, who's checked into the ball game for Kanab. Right side now. Here's Lane Anderson down in the deep right corner. They throw it away. Yeah, stolen by Dakota Dutz. And then he throws it right back into the waiting hands of a Kanab Cowboy. They say never save it under your own basket. Brennan Nielsen lays it up. Got it, and he's fouled again. He'll shoot 2. Or excuse me, just 1, Brady. They count the bucket. I was trying to see who made the basket for Kanab when Delta ran out. It was Parker Collins, I believe, that got the layup. And then immediately Delta runs out, and Brennan Nielsen just works ahead of the defense, laid it in, and got fouled.
And we talked a little bit about those transition points, getting the ball out in front and trying to get some cheap points, and it's working well for the Rabbits thus far.
And finally, Delta makes a free throw. Brennan knocks down the free throw. He now has 5 to lead all scorers in the ball game. 15-7, Delta leads with 5:31 to go here in the first half. More substitutions for Kanab as they're running a lot of people in and out. Here's Monty Glover with it. Here comes that 1-2-2 trap, half-court trap by Delta. Anderson breaks it, comes to a Fryer in the deep left corner, almost threw it away. And now ball gets loose, and a whistle and a tough foul going to be called, I think, on Dakota Dutson. The ball got loose for a moment. And as you said, you're just not quite sure what you're going to, either team you're going to get as far as a whistle here tonight.
The ball's bouncing on the floor, both guys going for it. That should be just a no call.
So Kanab will have it under their own basket. Here's the lob inside Fryer, nicely done. Pulls it down and the ball's knocked away. It's loose on the ground. Brennan Nielsen has it along with, I believe, Lane Anderson. Jump ball called, and a possession arrow points Kanab's way. Trevor Burton back in for Dakota Dutson. So Monty Glover to inbound on the baseline right underneath his own basket as he looks, still looks, finally comes way out front to Fryer. Whoa, fires it inside to Glover, who wasn't even looking. It comes off his shoulder, it's loose. Delta has it the other way. Right side, Jack Dutson drives baseline, floats it up, and he missed it. Rebound, Dason fouls, nicely done. Out front, Peyton Smith. Left side, they'll go Brennan Nielsen. Thought about a 3, doesn't take it. Down the corner to Trevor Burton. To Dason fouls, and he has it stripped away, and then it's lost by Kanab. I don't know if he tried to go behind his back or if it just came loose, and Dason has it and lays it in.
He tried to go behind his back and just lost the handle on it and landed right in Dason's lap. Dason took it in for 2 points.
30-second timeout called by Kanab as the lead is at its largest. 17-7, Delta leads. We'll be back right after this 30-second break.
Come visit the new and improved Kanab Drug at 176 West Center Street in Kanab. Kanab Drug originated in 1916 and now once again features a soda fountain with ice cream and soda treats. The modern pharmacy provides a convenient drive-through service as well as adult immunizations, a large supply of unique toys and gifts, and home decor. The pharmacy is open from 9 to 6 Monday through Friday and 9 to noon on Saturday, while the store and soda fountain are open 8 to 10 p.m. Monday through Saturday. Visit the newly finished Kanab Drug at 176 West Center Street in Kanab.
And as we come back live to the palladium, it'll be Kanab ball. Here's an update from Beaver. Beaver with 4:45 to go in the first half leads Enterprise 23-22. North Severe, I checked just a minute ago, they were leading Manti as well in the second period of play. Here at 17-7, Delta leads over Kanab with 4:47 to go here in the first half. Back into the game, it'll be Dane Stewart. Stewart replaces Parker Collins. Parker has 2 here in the first half. And the ball will come into Lane Anderson. And Lane will walk it into the front court. Delta, they'll stay in that kind of a 1-2-2. They kind of mix it back and forth in that zone. 3 across. They'll go inside, now back outside. Here's a 3. Way short. Rebound, though. Anderson, his putback's no good. Another offensive rebound. This one rolls up and in for Jacob Shakespeare. And one flaw in Delta's game here early, Brady, has been they have not rebounded well on their defensive end.
No, they have not. They've given up way too many.
Here's a lob inside. Trevor Burton goes up high, catches it, and lays it in. He's got 4. Great pass by Peyton Smith and a great catch by Burton. 19-9 as we approach 4 minutes to go here in the first half. Left side, they'll kick it. Dane Stewart. Up top, Glover. Around the horn right side, Lane Anderson with it. Back to Glover. He looks right down the barrel. comes left side. I thought about a three. They don't take it. Now they'll go high post. They'll kick it back out. Here's Anderson's three off the back iron, but he follows it and gets his own rebound. Nice pass down underneath. Layup good. Jacob Shakespeare with back-to-back buckets. And they say it's difficult to rebound out of his zone because you don't have an individual you're responsible for.
No, you've got to turn, find a guy, and just put your butt into him and back him out. But Cowboys are doing a great job just pounding their own boards.
Yep. Here's Peyton Smith with it. Out front. He threw it away. Tried to go in the deep corner, and it was taken away by Dane Stewart. Back the other way, Anderson. Foul. No, he missed it, and there's a late whistle out front. And the underside official let it go, but the outside official comes running in way after the play, and he calls a foul on, I believe, Jack Dutson. So Anderson to the line to shoot a pair. He has not scored yet here in the ball game. He leads them in scoring this year at about 16 points per game. First one, good. And now Kanab with 5 different players that have scored in the ball game. Anderson will have one more. This one rolls up and in. And the lead back down to 6, 19-13. Delta leads. 3:08 to go here in the first half. Here's Brennan Nielsen, deep left corner. He'll put it on the floor, drives, comes out to Jack Dutson, top of the key. Right side, Peyton Smith. Deep right corner now, Trevor Burton. He puts it on the floor and almost has it stripped. Around the horn, here's Brennan. Deep left corner, Jack Dutson. He holds up high. Now to Peyton. Right side, Brennan Nielsen. Back to Peyton. Now to Jack Dutson. Left corner to Peyton. Here's a lob underneath Trevor Burton, and he's fouled down underneath. The ball stripped away, and I think this is going to go against Derek Fox. And it'll be a 1-on-1, I think.
And a great possession right there by the Rabbits by not hurrying, not trying to force anything, and found Trevor there underneath the basket by himself.
Trevor Burton with 4 in the game. He's 0 for 2 at the free throw line, which is a little unusual for Trevor. He's got such a nice stroke at the line. Let's see if he finds the range right here. Yep, that's the first one down. He now has 5. And he'll have another. 20-13, excuse me, with 2:39 to go here in the first half. Delta has the lead. They've led from the get-go. Second one also good. 6 for the sophomore. And a timeout taken on the floor. We'll wait and see. Is it a full? It is. So with that being said, 21-13, 2:39 to go. We'll be back after this 1-minute break.
This sports broadcast is brought to you by Materia Natural Resources in Delta, Utah. Advocating education in our Millard County communities, Materian is the only source of high-quality beryllium in North America. Beryllium is used in your car, cable TV, and tablet. It's even used in your cell phone. Because of beryllium, you're connected with family, friends, classmates, social media, and the web. Materian offers a safe and successful sports season to all Millard County schools.
For super low prices and weekly specials, stop by Kane County's full-service grocer, Glazier's Family Market in Kanab. Not only do they have the highest standard of customer service and the friendliest checkers in Utah, you'll save 15 cents per gallon on high-quality Chevron gasoline when you spend $50 or more. And you'll save at Glazier's Family Market with their weekly specials. For guaranteed freshness in their meat and produce departments plus short lines, visit Kane County's full-service grocer, Glazier's Family Market in Kanab.
And here's an update from South Sevier. The Rams lead Millard 32-28 in that one. Here it's 21-13. Delta leads Kanab. 2:39 to go here in the first half. Alongside Brady Nielsen, I'm Ken Nielsen. Good to have you with us here on local Channel 10 TV and The Wolf, Mid-Utah Radio. Here comes Kanab with it. Out front, Monty Glover. Left side, Lane Anderson. Delta stays in this 1-2-2 zone. Right side with it, Derek Fox down in the deep corner. Here's a 3, and it's no good. Rebound, Jack Dutson pulls it away, and he runs into the front court. Left side, Trevor Burton, and he loses it right out of bounds. Turned to go to the basket and lost it out of bounds. Turnover, Delta. And Brady, you're keeping track of turnovers, and they're mounting up for both teams.
They are. Boy, I'm running out of room on my little stat sheet here.
That's already 8 for Delta and 11 for South Sevier.
Kanab.
Here's another steal. Jack Dutson anticipates it, lays it up, missed the layup, just took off too far out and couldn't finish it.
Yeah, and I think he was anticipating a little bit of contact there. You can't worry about it, got to go up and lay it in.
So Kanab survives that one. They come back the other way. Lane Anderson with it way out front. He'll kick it right side now to Dane Stewart. They go high post, low post, beautiful pass. Here's a layup, and it crawls up and in. And I believe that was Jacob Shakespeare, and he's got 6 to lead Kanab.
Yeah, he's come off the bench and played really well this second quarter.
21-15, lead back down to 6 for the Rabbits with 1.5 minutes to go here in this first half. Peyton Smith thought about a 3, doesn't take it. They'll go high post to Dason Fowles. Missed it, rebound for a moment to Peyton Smith, but it's tipped away and taken by Kanab. Monty Glover with it out near the center circle. Gets Kanab into the offense. Once again, high post, kicked away, picked up by Monty Glover, down to the baseline. Taken there by Dane Stewart. They'll go down inside. Shakespeare has it blocked as he goes up, but a whistle and a foul. And free throws are coming for Dane Stewart, excuse me, for Jacob Shakespeare. Let's break real quick for 30 seconds and be right back.
Mountain Land Supply of Richfield is the Central Utah leader in plumbing, waterworks, turf, and ag irrigation. Mountain Land Supply features a beautiful showroom with brands you know and trust, like Moen, Delta, American Standard, Toto, Aquatic, LK, Growy, and more. They've also got what every farmer needs as a Valley distributor for all your agricultural supplies, from pivots and sprinklers to wheel lines and water troughs. Visit Mountain Land Supply Monday through Friday from 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. at 2104 South Red Hills Drive in Richfield.
First one by Shakespeare, no good. Second one rattles home. He now has 7. He has come in and really pretty much has carried Kanab here in this first half.
He has carried Kanab. Good for the young man to come off the bench like that and play so well.
Here's Brennan Nielsen out on the angle left. Up top, Peyton Smith, right side. Jack Dutson. He tries to go down low, and fortunately it was caught. But here's Brennan Nielsen, 3 from the angle left. No good. Rebound, Trevor Burton. Now to Jack Dutson to Burton, underneath to Brennan. He gets bumped, no call. Out to Peyton Smith. Dason Fowles, high post. He's fouled, and he will shoot 1 and 1. Well, there's just almost a contact on every pass right there, and finally the official says, all right, that's enough.
Yeah, it's been a battle. It's been a
both ways,
fight. Yeah, it has been both ways. Yeah, not just Delta's way, but Kanab's way as well. So
Dason Fowles at the line. He shoots a 1 and 1. First time there tonight, and he missed it. Rebound tipped out by Delta and out of bounds. It'll go to Kanab. Right now, Delta not doing themselves any favors from the free throw line. Only 3 for 7 tonight.
Got to hit your free throws in a close game like this.
25 seconds left here in the half. Monty Glover walks it into the front court. Kicks it left side now. Slade Ott. Back to Glover. He looks straight away. They love to play this high-low game, and it's been very effective for them. Almost a steal out front. Delta gambles, and now here's a 3 off the iron, no good. Whoa, Peyton Smith went up high for the rebound. Gets hit from behind, no call. Brendan Nielsen has it. He'll throw it at the buzzer, and it almost goes in from three-quarter court, and that will do it. At the end of the half, Rabbits lead by 5, 21-16. Stay with us. When we come back, we'll have our new Charter University show. Delta once again leads by 5. Back right after this.
You've known for years that you can trust Lumber Plus True Value to have the best prices on all of your home project needs, big and small, from hardware to lawn and garden. But did you know you could also rely on True Value to carry your favorite brands for your household's basic needs as well? Lumber Plus carries thick, absorbent paper towels, cleaning supplies, batteries, seasonal items, and don't forget to check out their outstanding bargain of the month. Visit Lumber Plus True Value, 227 East, 300 South in Kanab.
You can do it. Begin your journey and enroll today at the new Charter University, a university with flexible pacing, a flat rate per course, with principles of competency-based education so you benefit from your years of experience, along with a fair and experienced faculty and staff who are ready to help you succeed. So begin your journey. A new day, a new you, New Charter University, with real degrees for real life. Enroll at new.edu or call 801-883-8336.
When just standing up from a sitting position becomes a major life event, Service Drug has the solution for you. Service Drug is a distributor of lift chairs made by Golden Technologies. These chairs are manufactured in the USA from the highest quality materials, and the comfort they provide is unsurpassed. They come in a variety of colors and styles to meet your every need. Stop by today and check out the full line of home medical supplies at Service Drug in Delta and Fillmore. As always, it's service first at Service Drug.
AMERIGAS is the nation's largest supplier of propane and propane equipment. With over 650 locations all across the country, you can sleep easy knowing AMERIGAS is right there to serve you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Make it AMERIGAS. For a location near you, check your local Yellow Pages or visit us at AMERIGAS.com. Enjoy benefits such as automatic delivery, flexible payment options, and customer referral awards. AMERIGAS, America's propane company. Reliable, safe, and responsive.
The type of medical care you receive shouldn't depend on where you live. People in rural towns should receive high-quality medicine just like those in big cities. The Intermountain Delta and Fillmore hospitals both provide quality care and advanced technology. What they do well. The Intermountain Delta and Fillmore hospitals. Healing for life.
The Kane County School District wants to wish the Kanab High School Cowboys good luck this season. Kane County School District, where excellent instruction empowers immeasurable opportunities. The home of Kanab Elementary, Kanab Middle, and Kanab High School, along with Valley Elementary and Valley High, and Big Water School and Lake Powell School. Good luck once again to the Kanab High School Cowboys from the staff at the Kane County School District.
Everybody loves a winner, and the all-new 2015 Chevy Colorado packs a knockout punch in an available 305 horsepower V6 with 6-speed transmission and 26 highway miles per gallon. This 2015 Motor Trend Truck of the Year includes the best-in-class towing, and Chevrolet will soon be adding the all-new 2.8 Duramax diesel for even better miles per gallon and a more powerful punch. Check it out today at Drew Bay Chevrolet in Delta, starting at just $20,995, or online at drewbaychevrolet.com. You gotta love a winner.
And welcome inside of the New Charter University Halftime Show. New Charter University is founded on proven principles of competency-based education, so you benefit from all those years of experience. New Charter University. Check us out at new.edu or call at 801-883-8336. As we watch the halftime shoot here, we want to certainly thank Craig Johnson of United Soil Science. Every home game here, they have different sponsors that will kick in $100. And if someone can hit the half-court shot, they give them the $100 bill. If not, it goes to the Delta High basketball program. So our thanks for that donation. Again, you are listening to the New Charter University Halftime Show. Here it is, 21-16. A couple other scores to pass along. Down in Beaver, they are approaching the end of the third quarter, and Beaver leads that one 36-31. A couple other scores as well to pass along. At halftime, North Sevier leads Manti 38-29, and also at the half over in South Sevier, the Rams lead Millard 34-28. Real quick, we look at this one here, Brady. Not a huge outpouring of points between these two teams. There's been quite a few turnovers for both of them. I'm sure both coaches will be talking about that inside the locker room. But I was very impressed with Jacob Shakespeare for Kanab. He comes off the bench. He's a sophomore, and he has 3 field goals and a free throw. He has 7 points to lead all scorers.
Yeah, he's really carried the Cowboys from that, well, this whole second half, second quarter, coming in and playing the way he did. So, yeah, tremendous young man. Lane Anderson, however, the Rabbits have been able to keep him quiet. He's only got 2 points, both coming from the foul line. He
Absolutely.
Doesn't have a field goal in the game. So.
Yeah, they've done a nice job on Lane. 4 points for Amani Glover on 2 field goals. As you mentioned, 2 for Lane Anderson, 2 for Parker Collins, and then 1 free throw for Cade Jackson. Kanab with 6 made field goals. They were all 2s. They were 4 for 6 from the free throw line, shooting 66%. For Delta, Trevor Burton led them in scoring. He had 6 in the first half. Brennan Nielsen with 5. 4 for Dakota Dutson, 4 for Dason Fowles, and 2 for Peyton Smith. Delta they actually had 9 made field goals. They were all 2s in the game, and then they shot just 42% from the free throw line at 3 for 7. Hurt them in the first half. They've got to shoot better from the free throw line.
They do have to shoot better from the free throw line. I know they missed about 9 or 10 free throws the other night against South Sevier, and I mean, you even look at that, 9 or 10. If you can make 1, 2, 3 of those that you miss, you don't go to overtime in South Sevier.
Exactly.
You win that game, and so free throws are huge right now if the Rabbits can't afford to keep missing some of those free throws. Looking at some of the turnovers, it was kind of a sloppy game that first half. I'll tell you what, Kanab, 12 turnovers in that first half as the Rabbits had 8. So it's been sloppy both ways. Offensive rebounds, we talked a little bit about that because Kanab was doing such a good job, particularly in that first quarter, getting offensive rebounds. They ended up with 8. And believe it or not, this surprised me when I looked down that the Rabbits had 7. And most of those came in that second quarter. But got to control the boards, and you've got to take care of the ball.
And you know, Brady, you can shoot a lesser percentage from the field when you're getting 8 offensive rebounds. That's really to your advantage. And I've been impressed with Kanab. Their guards have come in and rebounded the ball really well for them.
Yeah, they've done a very good job. Looking at any players with foul trouble, there's not too many. Dane Stewart has 2 for Kanab, and on the side of the Rabbits, which is really concerning if you look at the 6-man rotation. Yeah. But Dakota Dutson and Trevor Burton both have 2 fouls, so nobody really in foul trouble on either team. So
once again, you're listening in to the New Charter University halftime show. New Charter University has flexible pacing so you can progress at the speed at which you're comfortable. That being said, let's take another 2-minute break and come back with second half action right after this.
For enjoyable Western dining, there's only one stop in Southern Utah, Houston's Trails Inn Restaurant in Kanab. Stop in for their special chicken fried steak with Bob's homemade country gravy and delicious Western entrees. They also offer takeout. Just call 644-2488. That's 644-2488. Houston's Trails Inn features remote site catering. Anywhere, anytime, anyplace. Just phone 435-899-2140. So make plans to stop by Houston's Trails Inn Restaurant and mobile catering in Kanab, where the waitresses wear guns on their hips and a smile on their lips.
The government and community leaders in Millard County today were molded into the people they have become by the experiences and opportunities during their high school years. The same stands true for the future leaders of Delta City. That's why the City Council and Mayor of Delta are thoroughly invested in providing opportunities for the students of Delta High School to assist them in reaching their potential. Delta City appreciates the opportunity to support Delta High School academics and this Delta Rabbits sports broadcast.
The staff and management of Kane County Hospital provides professional care for you and your family. Their skilled nursing, medical, surgical, radiology, and laboratory personnel approach the needs of the community and visitors in stride with calmness and professionalism. Their 15-bed skilled nursing facility offers residents an astounding panoramic view while providing the security and comfort of home. Kane County Hospital in Kanab is dedicated to supporting academics, athletics, and activities at Kanab High School.
And welcome back to the Palladium here on the campus of Delta High School as we close up the New Charter University halftime show. We appreciate New Charter for being a part of things here at Delta High School. Rabbits will have the ball to start this second half. Trevor Burton to inbound to Peyton Smith. Brennan Nielsen and Dason Fowles along with Dakota Dutson out there. And we'll catch the Kanab players here momentarily. Here's Brennan Nielsen out on the angle left. Up top, Peyton Smith. Around the horn right side to Burton. Back to Peyton. One dribble right side, Trevor Burton. Back up to Peyton Smith. Around the horn left side, Brendan Nielsen. As they're being very patient against this 1-2-2 zone. Peyton drives, kicks it to Dakota Dutson. His 18-foot hopper is off the iron and no good. Rebound taken down nicely there by Cade Jackson. And that's a shot, Dakota Dutson. He can usually make that. Here's a 3, deep right corner, off the iron, no good. Guess what, Brady? Another offensive rebound, and then a reach-in foul on Peyton Smith. Up getting that. That's Derek Fox that pulled that one down. And that's keeping Kanab in this game is the offensive rebound.
It absolutely is. That the Rabbits have got to box out. They've got to get some defensive boards.
Out on top with it, Stewart. Now right side, Monty Glover. He'll put it on the floor and backs it back out at the top of the key. He'll start the offense. They'll go high post. Ball stripped away momentarily, but picked up out on the angle left there by Dane Stewart. They'll lob it right side, and it's stolen by Burton. Off to Peyton Smith. He'll push front court and threw it away. Tried to go down in the deep right corner, and it was just sailed out of bounds. So both teams a little bit sloppy to start this second quarter as we remain 21-16, under 7 to go here in the third quarter. Right side, they'll kick it to Dane Stewart. Back up on top, Monty Glover. Back to Stewart on the angle right. Glover puts it on the floor, goes down inside, ball gets stolen, taken by Peyton Smith. He'll get it to Dakota Dutson, back to Peyton Smith. Nicely done by Peyton right there. Step in and take that one away.
Yeah, good scrappy little player there.
Nielsen up on top now to Smith. Back to Brennan Nielsen, angle right. Up to Peyton, drives, pulls up, 10-foot hopper, off the iron, no good. Rebound taken down by Monty Glover. And then almost stolen from behind by Dakota Dutson. Ball's loose, picked up though by Derek Fox. And then he throws it away. Wow, it's just been turnover, missed shot, turnover. Coach Smith hollering out to his players saying, settle down. See if they can get into their offense right here. Here's Smith with it. Brings it into the front court. Right side, Brennan Nielsen back to Peyton Smith in the deep left corner. Here's Burton's three from the corner. Off the iron, no good. Dakota Dutson saves it, gets it to Brennan Nielsen. Back out on top, Peyton Smith. Left side, way up high for Burton. Right side, Brennan Nielsen. Drives, cut off. Picks up the dribble. Oh, nice high post pass, low post. Dason's to, I was going to say down low, ball gets away. Picked up by Dakota Dutson, and he banks it in, and he's fouled.
We'll give the assist there to Dason, even though he didn't mean to pass it. It just shot off his arm like that and ended up in Dakota's hands, and he put it in and got fouled.
Delta very fortunate right there as that ball came loose, but Dakota Dutson was, as you say, Johnny on the spot, picked it up and laid it in and got the harm with it. Can he complete it? No. Another missed free throw, and the ball out of bounds. It's Delta's ball. Two different players for Kanab going after that one. I believe that was Derek Fox and Dane Stewart. Can't blame them for their hustle, but they knock it out. And Delta keeps possession here with 5:38 to go in the third quarter. Into Brennan Nielsen, has a three. He'll take it. And in and out. Boy, it was halfway down. Comes out, and then a whistle and a foul down inside on Dason Fowles. So Delta had the shot halfway down and comes out, and then Dason picks up his first. That'll be the second team foul. So Kanab back the other way. They trail 23-16 with 5:25 to go in the third. Deep right corner. Here's a three. No good. Rebound, Dakota Dutson. Dane Stewart on that long three. Just couldn't get it in, and here comes Delta the other way. Peyton Smith backs it out. Deep left corner, Trevor Burton. He puts it on the floor, drives, has the ball stripped away, had nowhere to go, and then a whistle and a foul on who? And if that's a foul on Kanab, Delta was extremely fortunate right there.
Yeah, on Lane Anderson, that is his second personal. So, very fortunate.
Two on Lane, second team foul. Delta inbounds under their own basket. Here's Peyton Smith. Here's a three. Nope, no good. Rebound taken long by Kanab on a run out. And they'll pull it out instead of going for the layup. And now here is a steal. Dason Fowles. Couldn't quite control it, they say, and he stepped out of bounds. So nice hustle by Dason.
He was a little fortunate he didn't get a foul called on him right there, too. But, yeah, kind of inconsistent now. You don't know what's a foul and what's not.
So Kanab inbounds. They'll come out left side here to Cade Jackson. He'll hand it out front. Lane Anderson. Lane puts it on the floor, looks for the call from the sideline. And now gets Kanab into their offense. Right side, they'll bring it. Dane Stewart. Back to Anderson. Delta again sitting in that kind of 1-2-2 zone. Right side, Monty Glover. Back up on top. They swing it. Ooh, Anderson up front with it. Ooh, wow. Threw a little bit of an elbow, no call. Down inside, here's a shot up. No good. Rebound. For a moment, Delta had it. They lose it. Kanab saves it from going out of bounds right into the hands of Dakota Dutson. Delta runs. Peyton Smith loses the handle. Turnover back the other way. Anderson lays it up. He missed it. And out of bounds should be Delta's ball, and it is. Wow, that was just crazy there for a moment.
It's track meet. Nobody can handle the ball. Balls are flying off the backboard. It's a little pandemonium out there.
Dakota Dutson raced back and just kind of ran in front of the would-be player, and they just distracted him enough that the layup came off hard. So nobody really scoring here in this one. Delta has, what, the 2 points. Here's Brennan Nielsen. Here's a three from the baseline. Got it! Brennan Nielsen from the deep left corner. And he's got 8. 26-16 with 3:53 to go in the third. They'll go high post. Shakespeare, jumper, no good. Rebound. Dason Fowles up nice and high. He'll get it to Peyton Smith. And Delta again pushes into the front court. Smith, right side, Brennan Nielsen. Drives, pulls up 10-foot hopper. Got it again. Back-to-back buckets for Brennan Nielsen.
I love it when Brennan starts to get aggressive like that. He can start to take a game over, can start to find little creases to get in, make some shots. So good for Brennan to get the Rabbits in a roll here.
And Brennan with 10 to lead all scores. He gives Delta the 12-point lead, 28-16. Timeout on the floor. We'll be back after this 1-minute break.
At Level Pharmacy in Delta, health is wealth. Level Pharmacy offers drive-through service, delivery service, and compounding. Level Pharmacy isn't just a place to pick up your medications either. They have baby supplies, gifts and decorations, jewelry and purses, BYU ice cream, a soda fountain, Jackson Hole soda, candy, children's toys, a photo kiosk, and a wedding registry. Shop Level Pharmacy, where laughter is the best medicine, on Main Street in Delta.
CC Auto Parts, your Napa Auto Parts store at 115 South, 100 East in Kanab, is a proud supporter of Kanab High School athletics. CC Auto Parts has the largest inventory of automotive parts in the area and stocks parts for heavy-duty trucks and farm equipment. CC Auto Parts also makes any type of high-pressure hydraulic hose you may need, and they mix top-quality automotive paint. You'll also find a nice selection of parts in stock for your RV or ATV. That's CC Auto Parts, your Napa Auto Parts store in Kanab.
Out of the timeout, Kanab will have it. Here comes Monty Glover, walks it across the timeline. He's met out front by Brennan Nielsen as Delta changes up their defense. They go man. Here's a turnaround jumper. Wow, up in the air high, Monty Glover. He now has 6 for Kanab. And it's 28-18, 3:10 to go here in the third quarter.
And that's the first points for the Cowboys in this half.
Trevor Burton drives, lays it up, no good. Whoa, Dason Fowles got taken out from behind. And now getting a little aggressive down there. Lane Anderson dives in on top of Dason Fowles. The referee has to jump in and kind of break it up. And on the alternating possession, it'll be Kanab ball. So the ball will come into Monty Glover. And he'll bring it into the front court. Under 3 to go here in this third quarter. 28-18, Delta leads it. Here's Glover. Delta now switches back to that 3-2 zone. Up on top, Glover. He'll work it left side to Lane Anderson. Back to Glover. Down to Shakespeare. Ball tipped away, but recovered nicely. And then, dropping it out of bounds, Dakota McDonald. He had it angled left, and he just kind of took his eyes off it for a moment, and it scoots out of bounds. So turnover. Delta will have it coming the other way. Peyton Smith right back into the game. He replaces Trevor Burton. Here comes a 1-2-2 little half-court trap. Let's see how Delta handles this. They'll bring it to Jack Dutson. Baseline, ball tipped away out of bounds. It'll be Delta's ball. Boy, they had Dakota Dutson streaking on the baseline for a layup, but the ball was tipped away nicely by Kanab.
And that's the way you've got to attack that little trap. You got to go inside out, and it went right to the middle.
Peyton Smith, 3 from the angle right. Got it! Peyton Smith with a 3, and he's got 5 in the game. And it's 31-18, 2:17 to go here in the third. Kanab with it. Glover, left side McDonald. High post, Shakespeare. Back to Glover. Drives, pulls up, 15-foot Hoffer. No good. Rebound, Dason Fowles. He'll hand to Peyton Smith. Up the floor, Jack Dutson. And he shouldn't have thrown it. It was stolen away momentarily and taken by Kanab. Wow, looked like they might have been out of bounds, but nice hustle job there by Derek Fox. Boy, did he do a nice job. Layup, no good. Rebound batted once, twice, controlled by Glover. He comes out front. Here comes a drive, layup, missed it, no good. Peyton Smith takes down the rebound. That was a pretty nice move there by Derek Fox, but couldn't finish. Here's Brennan Nielsen, drives, pulls it back out, calms things down. Right side, Jack Dutson. Peyton, they got Brennan here. If he wants it, he'll take, oh, no, he won't. I thought he'd take a 3. You heard people holler, shoot it, as he's had the hot hand of late. Peyton drives, kicks it to Brennan. Here, he'll take a 3. Can he count it? Yes, he can. Brennan Nielsen with another 3. And he's got 13 in the game. People up here hollering, shoot it. And the second time he says, okay, knocks it down with 1 minute to go in the third. Delta opens up a 16-point lead, 34-18. Out front with it, McDonald. Now to Glover. Skip pass over the top, left side to Fox. Stolen, Dason Fowles steals it. Here's Peyton Smith to Dason Fowles. Can he finish up? Spins, lays it up, missed it, got his own rebound, and then a whistle and a foul. They say on the floor, it'll stay with Delta with 42.9. So Delta inbounds with 42.9 seconds. Here comes Trevor Burton back in also for Kanab. Cade Jackson along with Parker Collins. They'll replace Jacob Shakespeare, who has given him a great lift, and also Derek Fox. So Jack Dutson to inbound underneath Delta's basket. And looking, they'll come to Dason Fowles on the baseline. Lobs it underneath Trevor Burton to Jack Dutson. Up top, Peyton Smith. He'll back it out. Now Kanab, they are going to switch up and go man-to-man. They've seen enough of the threes going down. So Delta says, let's go ahead and take this all the way down to the end of the quarter. Peyton Smith out at the center circle.
Going to get a 5-second call if he's not. Ooh,
and he got it, yep.
Yeah.
The official called it on. Even though he spun and went away from the defense, they continued the 5-second. Coach Smith looking at the official like, come on. But you called it. You said it was coming.
Yeah.
So with 23 seconds to go in the third, Kanab will inbound. They trail by 16. Out front with it, Monty Glover. See if they'll run it all the way down to McDonald, right side. Back to Glover. We're down to 12 seconds. Left side, they'll kick it now. Slade Knott. Back to Glover. Down to 7, down to 6. Glover with it out front. Ott puts it on the floor. Can't get the shot up. Glover down to 2, down to 1. He'll float it at the buzzer, and no good. And at the end of 3, Delta pushes this thing out. And they lead it 34-18. Don't go away. We'll have the final 8 when we come back after these messages.
Want to make your HD TV even better? Centricom has the HD channels you want. Our HD DVR gives you total control of your experience. And we're always adding new channels to serve you better. Why settle for less? Get our full HD lineup, now with over 61 HD channels. Call or visit us online and get the best HD experience from Centricom.
For over 75 years, GARKANE Energy has provided quality electrical service to South Central Utah and Northern Arizona. GARKANE Energy's first lines were energized in December 1939. Now GARKANE serves over 16,000 square miles of service territory, including 4 national parks with over 2,200 miles of line. GARKANE Energy just isn't about electricity, it's about improving the quality of life for their customers. That's why they give back to the community and support the Kanab Cowboys in local 1A, 2A schools. GARKANE Energy, quality service and local control.
So how about this for a third quarter, Brady? Delta outscores Kanab 13-2 to push this lead out.
13-2, yeah. Kanab really struggled there trying to find the bottom of the net there, while Delta really got more aggressive and came out firing on all cylinders.
And if you're a Kanab fan, you'd sure like to see Lane Anderson to kind of get going. He really hasn't even shot the ball here much tonight.
He hasn't had many opportunities to shoot the ball.
So Delta will start this final period with the ball. By the way, in the fourth quarter, Millard now leads South Sevier 47-46. Peyton Smith, deep left corner, Trevor Burton. Here's Brennan. He'll drive. Puts it up over the basket, no good. Rebound, Jack Dutson. How about Jack Dutson? He'll kick it to Peyton. Out to Dason Fowles, back to Peyton Smith, and they'll reset their offense. Derek Burton, he says, I'll drive. He puts it up, no good. Dason Fowles offensive rebound. Put back, good, and he's fouled. Dason Fowles working hard down inside. He now has 6.
And 2 offensive rebounds on that possession right there. So, I mean, that's huge for the Rabbits to be able to get extra shots when they don't fall.
Late in the game, minute 23 to go in Beaver. The Beavers lead Enterprise 45-38. Dason's free throw, good. Dason now with 7 points in the ball game, and the lead at its largest, 37-18. 7:28 to go in the ball game. Here comes Glover with it for Kanab. Let's see if they don't try and look for Lane Anderson here on this possession. Lane's down on the low block under the basket, and they almost need to bring him out. See if they can't get him the ball and let him work a little magic from the three-point line.
And there it goes. Yeah.
There he is, deep right corner. Doesn't get it up though. Goes to Ott. Now to Glover. Goes down in the deep left corner. Drive, shot, blocked. Parker Collins had it blocked by, I think, Burton.
Burton got up and blocked it, and then
as Burton recovers the ball, a whistle and a foul, I think against Parker Collins, his first. So Delta will have it in the backcourt. Dutson to inbound. Looking, gets it to Dason Fowles. Back to Jack Dutson. And Kanab will stay full court. Man-to-man on the Rabbits. Jack does a nice job getting it up to Peyton Smith. Then Peyton just lost the handle. And now Kanab. Unfortunately for the Cowboys, they throw it away. They had Lane Anderson for a layup, and the pass was too far ahead of him and goes out of bounds.
And that's tough for Lane.
Oh.
He needs a bucket to start getting some confidence, get going. I think once he has one fall, he'll really start to go.
Timeout taken by Coach Smith with 6:50 left in the ball game, 37-18. As you watch Delta High and Kanab High on local channel 10, and you listen on the Wolf Mid-Utah Radio.
How long has it been since you performed at your peak? Dr. Jordan Meekum at Peak Performance Chiropractic and Sports Rehab Center in Delta wants to help you reach your peak performance in everything you do. Whether it's at work, the golf course, the field, the hardwood, in the mountains, or maybe most importantly, playing with your kids, Dr. Meekum provides services for everything from back pain, headaches, shoulder, elbow, and wrist pain, foot and ankle injuries, and pain that comes with pregnancy. Visit PerformPeak.com to schedule your appointment today at Peak Performance in Delta or call 435-864-2000.
Zion Pharmacy is your old-fashioned corner drugstore with a total healthcare center offering computerized prescription service, prompt refills, and friendly service. Zion Pharmacy carries a fine selection of tasteful gifts and greeting cards, and they can bill Medicare for diabetic and respiratory supplies. Courtney can also compound a medication, changing its strength, taste, or route of delivery to best suit the patient. Since 1984, Zion Pharmacy has been your old-fashioned corner drugstore. 14 East Center in Kanab, your gateway to better health.
Back live here in the Palladium, Delta to inbound in their own backcourt. They'll get it into Peyton Smith. And he'll work it up into the front court. North Sevier leads Manti 56-47 after the third. Here's Peyton, drives, has it tipped away momentarily, still gets the shot up, no good. Rebound taken by Lane Anderson. He'll push into the front court, left side, wants to go all the way, and he's fouled on the drive, and it'll be out of bounds underneath for the Kanab Cowboys. And again, Kanab would desperately love to get Lane Anderson going here in this one.
I was kind of glad to see him take control right there. Yeah. You could see he was thinking, I've got to get a bucket here.
So Kanab inbounds under their own basket, and they'll lob over the top to Parker Collins. Has the ball knocked away and a whistle and a foul, I believe, on Trevor Burton.
I think it'll be on Dayson, I'll bet.
Let's wait and see. And you're exactly right. That's Dayson Fowles with his third in the ball game. That'll be the fourth team foul, but at the line to shoot a pair is Parker Collins. He has 2 points on one field goal. This is his first trip to the line. Free throw good. Last score I saw, South Sevier was back on top of Millard by 1. They're in a seesaw affair. And it looks like first free throw good, no. Second one no good. Brennan Nielsen with the rebound for the Rabbits. Up the floor in a hurry. Comes over the top to Peyton, and he tries to go over the top to Trevor Burton, and it's stolen away nicely there by Parker Collins. There's Monty Glover with it. Right side Anderson. Back to Glover. Down inside, ball stripped away by Trevor Burton. He gets it to Jack Dutson, and Jack wants to get rid of it in a hurry. And ball knocked out of bounds off of Kanab. It'll be Delta basketball. Looked like Beaver was going to win that one down against Enterprise. So Beaver is going to stay up top of Region 13, and Enterprise will fall to number 2. And if Delta hangs on here, they'll stay up top with Beaver. Jack Dutson to inbound. Comes into Peyton Smith. He goes over the top. Ball's deflected and out of bounds. It'll stay with Delta. 5:57 left in this game, 37-19. Delta has pushed this lead out. And Kanab trying to create as much havoc as they can here in the backcourt to try and get back in this one.
Yeah, they're being aggressive, trying to get some turnovers. But
there's Brennan Nielsen. Bounce pass. Dakota Dutson left side to Jack, to Brennan. Has it, goes to the baseline to Dakota, back out, and they said, let's run some time.
And that's smart by them to pull that out. They're not in need of any points right now. Their clock is their friend. They just want to run it down.
Here's Brennan, right side. Trevor Burton up top. Dakota Dutson. Now to Jack Dutson on the angle left. Back to Dakota, give and go. Layup good. Beautiful basketball.
Good back cut there by Dakota, and Jack found him cutting.
Lead back to 20 for the Rabbits. 39-19 with 5:21 to go in the ball game. Here's Lane Anderson way out on the angle left. Back to Monty Glover. Right side, they'll kick it now. Dane Stewart. Back to Glover. He puts it on the floor. Now to Anderson. Inside, they'll go. Cade Jackson, he loses it. Brennan Nielsen with the steal. Brennan comes up the court right side. Jack Dutson. And Delta again can take time off the clock as we're under 5 to go in the game. Dakota Dutson. Now to Brennan Nielsen, way out front. He drives. And then has it stripped away. Stolen nicely there. That's Derek Fox with it. He loses it. Peyton Smith to Brennan Nielsen. Up for the layup. Good. Nice job from Peyton Smith to Brennan Nielsen. And Brennan now with 15 in the ball game. Back the other way. Here's a whistle and a foul. And going to the line will be Lane Anderson. And he's saying, thank you. Get me to the line where I can get a couple of free ones. He's got 2 free throws tonight, but has not been able to hit a field goal as of yet. Free throw, good. Lane now 3 for 3. He comes into this game, Brady, averaging 16 a game.
You know, like we said before, he had 5 against the Rabbits down in Kanab, so the Rabbits just have his number.
Second one, no good. Rebound ripped out of there by Dakota Dutson to Brennan. Up the floor, baseball pass to Trevor Burton. Trevor to do Jack Dutson out on the angle left. Jack will dribble it out front. 41-20 with 4:18 to go in the ball game. Here's Dakota Dutson. Down to Jack Dutson, deep left corner. Oh, beautiful pass to Dakota, and he lays it in. Another back cut for Dakota. He's now got 10 in the ball game. Long 3, angle right, no good. Rebound out of bounds off of who? Off of Kanab, they say. It'll be Delta ball. And tonight, Kanab has not hit a 3-point shot in the game, which is a little unusual for them. Here's a long pass, Dakota Dutson, layup, good over the top. Dakota Dutson just snuck behind the defense. He's got 12. And this is a 25-point game, 45-20. As Delta just run away with this thing in the second half. In fact, I'm going to give you, here's Lane Anderson, up with a layup, no good. Rebound, Jack Dutson, up to Brennan Nielsen. Can he finish another layup? Yes, he can. 2 more for Brennan Nielsen. And back the other way. Whoa, there's an offensive foul. Lane Anderson. Brennan Nielsen snuck up in front of Lane, and Lane went to put it on the floor. Brennan stuck his hands in, grabbed it. A little frustration as Lane kind of threw the forearm and send him on his backside, and that'll be an offensive foul, and that's 3 on Lane Anderson. And I can certainly understand Lane's frustration. He just hasn't, well, first of all, he hasn't seen the ball much, to be honest with you.
And when he has seen the ball, he hasn't had very open shots. And this last layup he had was just in and out. So I'm sure that was a little bit of his frustration too.
Peyton Smith works the ball up, goes by his man. Left side, Trevor Burton. He goes in. Whoa! He gets undercut. Jeez. And he heard everybody in the building groan, but he's okay. He pops up. No intention there. The defense just kind of came in underneath him, and free throws coming. So with that, let's take a quick 30-second break. Be right back with Trevor Burton.
The Kane County Office of Tourism would like to wish the Kanab Cowboys good luck this season. Kane County is proud of the Cowboys and their accomplishments both on and off the field this season. Make sure you take time to check out all the rich heritage, breathtaking views, and exciting recreational activities available only in Kane County. And remember, year-round recreation is just a tank of gas away. Thanks to all the local folks for your support, and go Cowboys! For more information, log on to KaneUtah.com.
Trevor Burton makes both free throws. He's got 8 in the game, and it's I got the points on the right side. Here's a jumper, right side, and I think, Brady, if I'm correct, was that Parker Collins?
It was Parker Collins.
Yep. So Parker gets the bucket. Here's Brennan Nielsen out front. People scrambling. Ball's loose, taken by Kanab, and then a whistle on a timeout on the floor. With 2:42 to go here in the ball game. I think they've got the score, they might be off just a little bit. They've got it 49-22. Let's take it with them. We'll be back right after this 30-second break.
The Intermountain Power Service Corporation is proud to bring you this presentation. IPSC is a community-minded company that contributes to our local schools, community organizations, and economy. The Intermountain Power Project consistently ranks among the best of America's coal-based power plants in reliability, cost-effectiveness, and environmental responsibility. Intermountain Power Service Corporation strives for perfection and is honored to be actively involved with Delta, Millard, and Juab High Schools.
So as we come back live, a host of new players on the floor for Delta, as they're going to come with Jake Day, the 5'11 sophomore, also on the floor. Trevor Mincer, 5'10 junior. Also Bo Nielsen out there, 5'11 junior as well. Chase Fowles, a 6'1 sophomore. Here's a three, deep right corner, no good. Rebound taken down by Trevor Mincer, also in the game for Coach Smith. 49-22. Delta leads this big with 2:22 to go in the ball game, and all of the starters out for the Rabbits here as they've got their job done here. Now here's a whistle out front, and free throws are coming. Dakota Dutson also, he came to the bench. He's got 2, 4, 6, 8. He's got 12, Brady. Brennan Nielsen checks out with 17 on the night. Trevor Burton, he checks out with 8 on the evening. And here's Trevor Mincer with his first free throw, up and good. So he gets in the scoring column as well. Dason Fowles, he finishes his night with 7 on the evening. Did a great job on the board. Second one no good by Trevor. And it's a 50-22 ball game. 2:08 left here in this contest. Ott with it. Dakota McDonald now left side. Here's a long three off the iron and no good. Rebound loose on the floor. Picked up though by Jake Day. Jake pushes into the front court. Now crosses over, comes back to Bo Nielsen way out near the center circle. He hands back to Jake Day. Jake comes top of the key. Now comes to Trevor Mincer. 1:40 to go in this one. And the ball goes off of Chase Fowles, but recovered by Bo Nielsen nicely. Also into the game for Kanab, Wyatt Houston. And now here's a whistle and a travel. But it'll be a turnover, and Kanab will have it coming the other way. It'll be inbounded by Sladen Ott. He'll bring it in. To David Ott. He'll come top of the key. Right side they'll go here to Dakota McDonald. Cross court pass over the top. Wyatt Houston. Now to McDonald. Down inside. Up with a shot from the baseline. No good there by Parker Collins. Delta with the rebound. As we go under a minute to play in this one. Bo Nielsen goes right side, keeps the dribble alive, now picks it up, finds Chase Fowles down in the deep right corner. 49 seconds to go, 50-22. Delta leads this, and now whistle. And more free throws are coming. This is going to be, I believe, Jake Day that'll go to the free throw line. Personal foul was called on. Not sure who they called it on. I believe it might have been Parker Collins. It was his second. Free throw. In and out. Rebound. Look at Chase Fowles. He gets the offensive rebound. Put back no good. Gets another offensive rebound. This one's blocked. Recovered by McDonald. And with 37 seconds to go, Kanab will bring it into the front court, trailing 50-22. Delta in this second half, Brady has outscored Kanab 29-6. Here's a three and a whistle. Nope. Rebound, put back, Collins, no good. Rebound, Chase Fowles. And Delta with 15 seconds to go can run the clock out. And no, they're not going to do that. They're going to call a foul. I'm not sure why Sladen Ott reaches out and grabs Rabbit, commits a foul to stop the clock with 10.8 seconds to go. So Delta back to the free throw line. It'll be Bo Nielsen, I believe, to step up to the free throw line. He'll shoot 2 on the 10th team foul. And I think what they were doing there is they wanted to commit a foul there so they could get Austin Hutchings in the ball game. First one up by Bo Nielsen is good. So Austin will check into the game. So I think that's a nice move. I like the move by Kanab there to get Austin in the ball game. Second one here by Bo. No good. Rebound comes off to Kanab, and they'll bring it up. They'll get it to Austin. See if he can get one in here before time expires. And he does. Nice job there by Austin Hutchings. He gets a bucket for Kanab right there at the end. So nice move there by Kanab's coaching staff as they get Austin in and he gets a bucket. Buzzer sounds as the final in the books. Delta wins this one 51-24, Brady, as they just dominated that second half.
Oh, that second half, yeah, it was a tale of two halves. That first half was all battle, and that second half, there wasn't much battling going on. So good win for the Rabbits. Tough loss for the Cowboys.
So with that being said, we'll move into our Sunrise Engineering postgame show. Sunrise Engineering, serving clients in Utah, Idaho, Wyoming, and Arizona for over 30 years. And let's take another break. Allow our different sponsors to identify themselves. Once again, your final 51-24. Delta wins it.
Hi, I'm Mark Huntsman, Senior Vice President of Sunrise Engineering. I would like to thank all of our loyal clients and employees who have contributed to the success of our company. Sunrise Engineering has been recently recognized nationally in the top 500 engineering firms and as a recipient of the National Client Satisfaction Award 5 years in a row. We are presently expanding at Sunrise and are looking to add engineers, surveyors, and other support staff. To join our team, visit our website or call Sunrise Engineering at 800-560-6151.
Southern Utah News, the leading newspaper in Utah, announces some exciting changes to the paper. Southern Utah News is now presented in broadsheet format, which makes it bigger and better while still remaining small enough to care. The award-winning Southern Utah News provides extensive news coverage that affects residents of Southern Utah. Call the Southern Utah News for a subscription or for all types of printing services, such as company invoices, letterhead, pamphlets, business forms, and more. 644-2900, that's 644-2900.
If you are a registered nurse and would like to work full or part-time for a reputable state-of-the-art facility, join the professionals at Central Valley Medical Center in Nephi. Central Valley Medical Center is a 25-bed critical access hospital with a busy surgical center and provides an attractive benefits package, competitive pay, and an excellent work environment. Central Valley Medical Center in Nephi is a convenient commute for most areas in central Utah. To apply, please visit their website at centralvalleymedicalcenter.com. That's centralvalleymedicalcenter.com.
Come visit the new and improved Kanab Drug at 176 West Center Street in Kanab. Kanab Drug originated in 1916 and now once again features a soda fountain with ice cream and soda treats. The modern pharmacy provides a convenient drive-through service as well as adult immunizations, a large supply of unique toys and gifts, and home decor. The pharmacy is open from 9 to 6 Monday through Friday and 9 to noon on Saturday, while the store and soda fountain are open 8 to 10 p.m. Monday through Saturday. Visit the newly finished Kanab Drug at 176 West Center Street in Kanab.
This sports broadcast is brought to you by Materia Natural Resources in Delta, Utah. Advocating education in our Millard County communities, Materian is the only source of high-quality beryllium in North America. Beryllium is used in your car, cable TV, and tablet. It's even used in your cell phone. Because of beryllium, you're connected with family, friends, classmates, social media, and the web. Materian offers a safe and successful sports season to all Millard County schools.
For super low prices and weekly specials, stop by Kane County's full-service grocer, GLAZIER'S Family Market in Kanab. Not only do they have the highest standard of customer service and the friendliest checkers in Utah, you'll save 15 cents per gallon on high-quality Chevron gasoline when you spend $50 or more. And you'll save at GLAZIER'S Family Market with their weekly specials. For guaranteed freshness in their meat and produce departments plus short lines, visit Kane County's full-service grocer, GLAZIER'S Family Market in Kanab.
Mountain Land Supply of Richfield is the Central Utah leader in plumbing, waterworks, turf, and ag irrigation. Mountain Land Supply features a beautiful showroom with brands you know and trust, like Moen, Delta, American Standard, Toto, Aquatic, LK, Growy, and more. They've also got what every farmer needs as a Valley distributor for all your agricultural supplies, from pivots and sprinklers to wheel lines and water troughs. Visit Mountain Land Supply Monday through Friday from 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. at 2104 South Red Hills Drive in Richfield.
So Delta looked very much like a top seed here tonight in Region 13 as they take care of business on their home floor. They win at 51-24 over Kanab. And Brady, as I mentioned before we went to the break, they outscored the Cowboys 30-8 in that second half. They just really got it going. I thought Coach Smith made some great adjustments there in the halftime break, brought them out with a little more intensity, and just ran away with it.
They did. They got out and pushed the ball, found some points in transition, caused a lot of turnovers there from the Cowboys, and that's, you get points off of turnovers, you're going to end up winning a ball game. So credit the Rabbits for really putting the pressure on Kanab.
And as good as Delta was offensively, they were even better defensively here tonight as they hold Kanab to 9 made field goals, all of them of the 2-point variety. Kanab did not have a 3 this evening, and even more so, I look at the numbers from Lane Anderson tonight, he is a phenomenal player, averages 16 a game, did not have a made basket in the game. He had 3 made free throws. They just did a great job. As you said, he only had 5 down at Kanab with Delta. Delta just seems to have his number.
And he was just frustrated a little bit tonight. The shots weren't falling that he did take. Even that layup, that layup was in and out.
Yep.
And right after that, he was a little frustrated and kind of pushed Brendan Nielsen down a little bit. But every once in a while, you'll have those games, and you just got to bounce back from him, and I'm sure he will. He's a heck of a ball player. So.
Yeah, absolutely. Just a junior, so they'll have him back again next year. In fact, a lot of these kids are underclassmen, so Kanab's going to be, they're going to be a force to reckon with down the road. Once again, you're inside of the Sunrise Engineering post-game show. Sunrise Engineering, we live and work close to you. See their office locations at sunrise-eng.com. Sunrise Engineering, headquarters out of Fillmore, Utah. We appreciate Sunrise there. They've been a great sponsor with us here. So again, this one here tonight, wow, Delta pulls away in that second half. They win at 51-24. And alongside Brady Nielsen, I'm Ken Nielsen. Barrett off to my right. I was going to say Barrett. There you go. We need to get him in as well here on the broadcast. He does such a fine job. We appreciate Centricom and all the fine people that help us bring Delta High athletics and a lot of the schools in central Utah. They get them on the air, and it's a pleasure to work with Barrett and all the people from Centricom and also Mid-Utah Radio on the Wolf here tonight, allowing us to get this across the airways. So again, our thanks to Mid-Utah Radio as well as Centricom. We know that Beaver defended their home court tonight. Beaver got the win over Enterprise, so Beaver and Delta remain tied at the top of Region 13, both of them with 6-2 records now.
Yeah, it's going to be a battle, like I say, the rest of the way. Every game matters now with those two teams tied up there at the top. So what'll be interesting is next Wednesday when Enterprise comes back here to the Palladium. They thumped the Rabbits down that way, but it'll be interesting. The Rabbits are on a roll right now. They've got momentum. They've been playing well. They're, and you've mentioned this before, I think on the radio show we did the other morning, that they're just friends. They click together.
Yep.
They have dinner together. They hang out together, and that really transitions from off the floor to on the floor, and you can really tell that. So I'm sure they're ready now, already thinking about the payback to Enterprise when they come here to the Palladium on Wednesday.
Exactly. In fact, they were the team was out at Robin Dory Fowles' home last night having dinner, having a good time together, getting ready for this one. So absolutely. Once again, you are inside of the Sunrise Engineering post-game show. We mentioned serving you from offices in Fillmore, Richfield, Cedar City, and Washington. With that being said, we need to take another break. Allow all of our good sponsors to identify themselves. If you get a chance to stop in these places of business, let them know we appreciate them sponsoring these activities, these athletic events. They are so good to work with. Brady right here, my partner from Drew Bay Chevrolet, one of our great sponsors as well. So with that being said, stay with us. We'll have more of our Sunrise Engineering postgame show after this.
You've known for years that you can trust Lumber Plus True Value to have the best prices on all of your home project needs, big and small, from hardware to lawn and garden. But did you know you could also rely on True Value to carry your favorite brands for your household's basic needs as well? Lumber Plus carries thick, absorbent paper towels, cleaning supplies, batteries, seasonal items, and don't forget to check out their outstanding bargain of the month. Visit Lumber Plus True Value, 227 East, 300 South in Kanab.
When just standing up from a sitting position becomes a major life event, Service Drug has the solution for you. Service Drug is a distributor of lift chairs made by Golden Technologies. These chairs are manufactured in the USA from the highest quality materials, and the comfort they provide is unsurpassed. They come in a variety of colors and styles to meet your every need. Stop by today and check out the full line of home medical supplies at Service Drug in Delta and Fillmore. As always, it's service first at Service Drug.
AMERIGAS is the nation's largest supplier of propane and propane equipment. With over 650 locations all across the country, you can sleep easy knowing AMERIGAS is right there to serve you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Make it AMERIGAS. For a location near you, check your local Yellow Pages or visit us at AMERIGAS.com. Enjoy benefits such as automatic delivery, flexible payment options, and customer referral awards. AMERIGAS, America's propane company. Reliable, safe, and responsive.
The type of medical care you receive shouldn't depend on where you live. People in rural towns should receive high-quality medicine just like those in big cities. The Intermountain Delta and Fillmore hospitals both provide quality care and advanced technology. What they do well. The Intermountain Delta and Fillmore hospitals. Healing for life.
The Kane County School District wants to wish the Kanab High School Cowboys good luck this season. Kane County School District, where excellent instruction empowers immeasurable opportunities. The home of Kanab Elementary, Kanab Middle, and Kanab High School, along with Valley Elementary and Valley High, and Big Water School and Lake Powell School. Good luck once again to the Kanab High School Cowboys from the staff at the Kane County School District.
Everybody loves a winner, and the all-new 2015 Chevy Colorado packs a knockout punch in an available 305 horsepower V6 with 6-speed transmission and 26 highway miles per gallon. This 2015 Motor Trend Truck of the Year includes the best-in-class towing, and Chevrolet will soon be adding the all-new 2.8 Duramax diesel for even better miles per gallon and a more powerful punch. Check it out today at Drew Bay Chevrolet in Delta, starting at just $20,995, or online at drewbaychevrolet.com. You gotta love a winner.
For enjoyable Western dining, there's only one stop in southern Utah, Houston's Trails Inn Restaurant in Kanab. Stop in for their special chicken fried steak with Bob's homemade country gravy and delicious Western entrees. They also offer takeout. Just call 644-2488. That's 644-2488. Houston's Trails Inn features remote site catering. Anywhere, anytime, anyplace. Just phone 435-899-2140. So make plans to stop by Houston's Trails Inn Restaurant and mobile catering in Kanab, where the waitresses wear guns on their hips and a smile on their lips.
And once again, welcome back inside of the Sunrise Engineering postgame show. Sunrise Engineering, promoting athletic and academic excellence. Visit them at sunrise-eng.com. And again, your final here from the Palladium. Boy, the Rabbits get an impressive win, 51-24 over the Kanab Cowboys. And we appreciate Coach Jared Smith. He's joining us here on the Sunrise Engineering postgame show. And first of all, Coach Smith, congratulations on a big win. I don't know if you realize this, but that second half you outscored Kanab 30-8. Whatever the magic words were in the locker room, they seemed to work.
You know, it's a great win for us, and you know, we talked about playing defense. We've played defense really well in this building. You know, I think, and I don't know exact numbers, but you know, we've tried to keep our opponents right around 38 to 44 points, somewhere in that time or point spread. And then offensively, you know, we want it to be a 50-55 on our end, and you know, around 40 on their end, and we've been doing that in the Palladium, and so you know, that's what we focused on. And I thought the kids did a great job. They got a lot of tip balls, and I know we don't keep a stat on that, but I thought we had a lot of hands-on balls, and we kind of frustrated them a little bit. And you know, then it's hard to get going. But a great defensive effort on our kids' part.
In fact, just to kind of punctuate what you're saying, Coach, Kanab came in averaging 50 points on the season. Obviously, you hold them 26 below their average, so you just did a great job. And you know, their leading scorer, Lane Anderson, comes in averaging 16 a game, and he has 3 on the night on 3 free throws. He did not get a field goal tonight, so I don't know what your game plan was coming in, but I'm sure you talked about him before tonight.
Well, you know, he's a great shooter. He's a great scorer. What he is, you know, I think he's averaging a little over 15. He's had some 20-point nights, and the Stewart kid, you know, he's had some 20-point nights. When we played him over there, he shot the ball really well, and you know, we just wanted to make sure we knew where those kids were in that zone, and the kids did a great job by passing them off to each other, and then they did a real good job recovering when they were trying to skip the ball to the weak side. And then, you know, I thought in the first half we didn't rebound very well, but we talked about that at halftime, and I thought in the second half those other kids just rebounded the ball very well.
Once again, you get contributions from just about everybody that's on the floor, obviously. Without Rhett Shamo, again, you're missing him, but Trevor Burton steps into the starting lineup. Again, he has a pretty nice start to the ball game, gets you a couple of quick field goals. He finishes the night with 8 points. I thought Peyton didn't have as many points tonight scoring, but he didn't need to. I thought he got you into your offense real well. He controlled the tempo for you.
Yeah, no, and we talked about that, and that's the thing we talked in the locker room. You know, every ball game somebody else is our leading scorer, and other teams can't focus on that. You know, where maybe we focused on, maybe 2 or 3 kids on their team. And every night we've had somebody that's led us different in scoring. And, Peyton did a good job distributing the ball. Brandon hit some big open shots, that were huge for us. I just kind of felt like at halftime we just weren't playing maybe as, I don't know what it is. It's hard with these teenagers, and we talked at halftime, and they responded to it, and they came out, and I thought they really played well in the second half. And again, I thought Dakota Dutson had some huge buckets. I thought Jack Dutson came off the bench and had a really nice second half, both rebounding the ball, made some great passes there to Dakota for some layups, and so everybody contributed. And again, that's the reason why we're having success, and the kids know that, they believe in each other. And like I said, I wish you could see in the locker room after the game just how excited those kids are, and it's fun to be a part of that.
Well, I know that these kids, they like each other, Coach. They enjoy playing for you. As we were talking, I know they were out to Robin Dory Files' home last night, had dinner together. They like to be around each other, and you can just see there's some chemistry there.
Yeah, and there is, no question about it. And, that's what they're going to remember. I promise you in 20 years they're not going to remember the score of the ball games, but they'll remember the friendships of their teammates, and, they'll remember people in the community that came out and supported them and those kind of things. And that's really what it's all about. We're just lucky that we get to use basketball as a vehicle to learn life lessons and life skills, and to let the young men enjoy that.
Now, before I let you go, Coach, you stay atop Region 13. You're at 7-2 in the region. Beaver got the victory tonight over Enterprise, so you're tied with Beaver. Each one of you having a win over the other one. But, boy, you sure got a big game coming in here next Wednesday with Enterprise.
Yeah, we do. We talked about it, but the thing about it, it's that next region game. And like I said, nothing's set in stone yet as far as the seeding and all that stuff. So, what's big about it is that it's home for us. I'm glad we're not having to go to their place. And, so we are looking at that. And and the thing in our division is you have to travel so far. And, I think I'm going to attribute some of what Kanab shot tonight, to the long road trip. Yeah. They were in Enterprise on Wednesday night. It's just what we did. 2.5 weeks ago, we went to Kanab, then had to turn around and go to Enterprise, and we just didn't have our legs. And, I attribute to some of that to them tonight, because they are a very quality team. The coach over there does a great job with them. Those kids are competitors, and they always have been, and I like how hard those kids play. Watching them on film a couple times, they played a real close game at Beaver, had a real good game at Enterprise, and that is a quality team, and we just caught them on a night that they were probably down, tired just a little bit, and then our kids saw that and got after them.
Absolutely, and I agree with you. They play a lot of underclassmen. They're going to be a good team for years to come.
The things are bright at Kanab. I mean, that team they'll have next year will be a very experienced, very athletic team. They got some nice big kids in the sophomore and junior class, and then I really like the guards in Glover and of course the Anderson kid, and then they have an Ott kid, and I think things are real bright for Kanab there, and so we want to wish them the best of luck because they do have a quality program.
Well, Coach, once again, congratulations. We appreciate you taking a moment here with us, and I can step away as a broadcaster and say as a parent, I appreciate, as you mentioned, the life skills you're teaching these young men. The kids are having a good time, and they're learning a lot of things, and I just say thank you very much, and go enjoy this one at least for the weekend.
Yeah, and that's what we told them. We're going to enjoy it for the weekend. We're back to work on Monday. The kids are excited, and I think that, the way that it's coming down to the end, I hope we're playing our best basketball, and again, we appreciate the crowd, the community, the student body. Yeah, it's a great atmosphere for high school basketball.
Absolutely. Well, once again, thank you, Coach. We'll let you get back to your team. Once again, that's Coach Jared Smith here on the Sunrise Engineering post-game show. Our thanks to Jared, and we'll let him get back to his team. With that being said, let's take another quick break, and then we'll come back with our final notes and numbers and maybe even a couple of players of the game.
The government and community leaders in Millard County today were molded into the people they have become by the experiences and opportunities during their high school years. The same stands true for the future leaders of Delta City. That's why the City Council and Mayor of Delta are thoroughly invested in providing opportunities for the students of Delta High School to assist them in reaching their potential. Delta City appreciates the opportunity to support Delta High School academics and this Delta Rabbits sports broadcast.
The staff and management of Kane County Hospital provides professional care for you and your family. Their skilled nursing, medical, surgical, radiology, and laboratory personnel approach the needs of the community and visitors in stride with calmness and professionalism. Their 15-bed skilled nursing facility offers residents an astounding panoramic view while providing the security and comfort of home. Kane County Hospital in Kanab is dedicated to supporting academics, athletics, and activities at Kanab High School.
At Level Pharmacy in Delta, health is wealth. Level Pharmacy offers drive-through service, delivery service, and compounding. Level Pharmacy isn't just a place to pick up your medications either. They have baby supplies, gifts and decorations, jewelry and purses, BYU ice cream, a soda fountain, Jackson Hole soda, candy, children's toys, a photo kiosk, and a wedding registry. Shop Level Pharmacy, where laughter is the best medicine, on Main Street in Delta.
CC Auto Parts, your Napa Auto Parts store at 115 South, 100 East in Kanab, is a proud supporter of Kanab High School athletics. CC Auto Parts has the largest inventory of automotive parts in the area and stocks parts for heavy-duty trucks and farm equipment. CC Auto Parts also makes any type of high-pressure hydraulic hose you may need, and they mix top-quality automotive paint. You'll also find a nice selection of parts in stock for your RV or ATV. That's CC Auto Parts, your Napa Auto Parts store in Kanab.
For over 75 years, GARKANE Energy has provided quality electrical service to South Central Utah and Northern Arizona. GARKANE Energy's first lines were energized in December 1939. Now GARKANE serves over 16,000 square miles of service territory, including 4 national parks with over 2,200 miles of line. GARKANE Energy just isn't about electricity, it's about improving the quality of life for their customers. That's why they give back to the community and support the Kanab Cowboys in local 1A, 2A schools. GARKANE Energy, quality service and local control.
How long has it been since you performed at your peak? Dr. Jordan Meekum at Peak Performance Chiropractic and Sports Rehab Center in Delta wants to help you reach your peak performance in everything you do. Whether it's at work, the golf course, the field, the hardwood, in the mountains, or maybe most importantly, playing with your kids, Dr. Meekum provides services for everything from back pain, headaches, shoulder, elbow, and wrist pain, foot and ankle injuries, and pain that comes with pregnancy. Visit PerformPeak.com to schedule your appointment today at Peak Performance in Delta or call 435-864-2000.
Zion Pharmacy is your old-fashioned corner drugstore with a total healthcare center offering computerized prescription service, prompt refills, and friendly service. Zion Pharmacy carries a fine selection of tasteful gifts and greeting cards, and they can bill Medicare for diabetic and respiratory supplies. Courtney can also compound a medication, changing its strength, taste, or route of delivery to best suit the patient. Since 1984, Zion Pharmacy has been your old-fashioned corner drugstore. 14 East Center in Kanab, your gateway to better health.
The Kane County Office of Tourism would like to wish the Kanab Cowboys good luck this season. Kane County is proud of the Cowboys and their accomplishments both on and off the field this season. Make sure you take time to check out all the rich heritage, breathtaking views, and exciting recreational activities available only in Kane County. And remember, year-round recreation is just a tank of gas away. Thanks to all the local folks for your support, and go Cowboys! For more information, log on to KaneUtah.com.
So once again, we're back inside of the Palladium here in the Sunrise Engineering postgame show. Once again, our thanks to Sunrise Engineering. We live and work close to you. See their office locations at sunriseengineering.com, and we appreciate Sunrise Engineering so much. They are so pro-youth, and all of our sponsors are. Brady, right here to my left, he's been my color man, and he's right out of Drew Bay Chevrolet, and they've been sponsoring Delta High Athletics for so many years. I'm telling you what, if you want a quality automobile, you want one of the new Silverados or the Colorado or whatever it might be, go down to Drew Bay Chevrolet here in Delta, and they'll make you a great deal on one of those new trucks. I know, Brady, you were talking earlier, there are some great discounts on those trucks right now, and as you said, in Millard County, we have maybe the lowest sales tax in the state of Utah. So that's going to save you another $500-600 to buy a truck here.
It does, yeah, it definitely will. Doesn't matter where you live, it matters where you buy. So
there you go. Drew Bay Chevrolet, one of our fine sponsors. Real quick, just an update. Some of the scores throughout the state tonight. As we mentioned, a final from Beaver. 48-41. Beaver wins it over Enterprise, so they move to 7-2, and they stay atop Region 13 with Delta at 7-2. Here's a final from South Sevier. Boy, South Sevier just can't catch a break, Brady. That's 2 games they go to overtime in a row. Millard gets the victory, 72-68 over South Sevier. So congratulations to Coach Blaine Burriston, a Delta High alum. He gets the win there. And also North Sevier and Manti, they are in overtime. The last score we saw was 74-69. North Sevier was leading, and it looked like they were going to close that one out late. So again, your final here, Delta gets a nice victory, 51-24 over Kanab, as we take a real quick look at the numbers inside of this one. First of all, for the Kanab Cowboys, they were led in scoring by Jacob Shakespeare off the bench. Just a sophomore, Brady, but I thought Shakespeare, he comes in, he's got a little bit of size and very aggressive. I was impressed with him.
He came in that second quarter and was a huge spark for the Cowboys. So it was fun to see him get in and get going like that. I was kind of hoping to see that continue through that second half, but it just didn't quite work out for Jacob, but good for him.
Yeah, Monty Glover finishes with 6 on the evening, 5 points for Parker Collins, 3 points for Lane Anderson, 2 for Austin Hutchings. I was thrilled to see Austin get in there at the end. Classy move by Kanab to get him in the game. Classy move by Delta. And Austin gets a couple of points for the Kanab Cowboys tonight. And Cade Jackson finishes with 1 point on the evening. Kanab with just, they had the 9 made field goals. They were all 2-point field goals. They were 6 for 10 from the free throw line. Ball just wouldn't go down for them tonight. Coach Smith talked about that. Some of that's the trip up. That's a long ways to go on a bus and get off and come into an arena like this trying to shoot in the Palladium. It can be difficult.
It can be difficult. The court's a little longer, a little wider, plus you've got all that room back behind the baskets, which really affect those outside shooters. They're not used to, a lot of the gyms have walls, 10 feet behind the basket.
Yep.
So to come in and see something 50, 60 feet behind the basket, that's difficult to shoot in. So.
As far as Delta is concerned, they were led by Brennan Nielsen tonight. He had 17 on the evening. Dakota Dutson had 12. 8 for Trevor Burton, 7 for Dason Fowles, 5 for Peyton Smith. Bo Nielsen had a free throw. Trevor Mincer had a free throw. Delta with 19 made field goals, 16 of the 2-point version. They had 3 threes. The only thing that you can look at, and you hate to be picky, but just 8 of 16 from the free throw line for 50%. Didn't hurt him in this game, but down the road, you got to shoot a little better than that from the free throw line.
Yeah,
but that's the only thing.
That's true. That's true. In the last couple of games, they've had a little bit of struggle right there from the line, but I hope they'll clean that up in games to come.
Yep, absolutely. So as we wrap things up here in our Sunrise Engineering postgame show, my broadcast partner Kaylee here on my lap, excited about the win. We'll let her go with Grandma here for just a minute. Players of the game, as I look across at Kanab, I was impressed with Jacob Shakespeare. I thought he came in and gave him a nice lift.
I agree. He was their best player tonight and well-deserved the player of the game for the Cowboys.
So for the Cowboys, Jacob Shakespeare, we'll call him our player of the game, and I know he's got a real future. Just a sophomore. I think he'll do some good things down there.
He definitely will.
And for Delta tonight, I always hate to do this, Brady, because there's so many deserving players. I hate to ever single one out. And I hate to do it as well when he's related to me as well. But I'll get Brennan a certificate to go down and get something to eat tomorrow. I'll take care of him. So Brennan Nielsen, who had 17 on the evening, came in. I thought in that third quarter, hit 2 big threes and just got them rolling.
Yeah, he came in, and right there at the start, it was a battle back and forth, and Brennan came in, and you could tell that switch kind of flipped.
Yep.
And he thought, I'm going to take over. I'm going to be a little more aggressive than he was in the first half. Did a fantastic job, like you said, hit those 2 big threes, plus another field goal in that third quarter, and really, rolled on from there. He sparked the Rabbits to win tonight.
Yeah, so we'll congratulate Brennan there. But all the players from Delta tonight just did an absolute fabulous job, as we said, not just offensively, but defensively as well, as they outscored Kanab 30-8 in that second quarter. So with that being said, Rabbits hold serve. They go to 7-2 on the region schedule, and they stay atop the standings, tied with Beaver at number 1. And if I'm correct, Brady, Delta now can do no worse than 3rd.
That's right.
They've got at least 3rd wrapped up, and of course they got a big one here on Wednesday night with Enterprise, and then next Friday night they go to Millard to wrap things up. If they can win out, and you never want to jinx them by saying that, the worst they could do would be a tie for first, and then you'd have a coin toss with Beaver. But we won't get into that simply because there's still too much basketball to play. But nonetheless, puts them in a pretty good position to move on through that Region 13 schedule.
Yeah, absolutely.
So with all that being said, we want to close up the Sunrise Engineering postgame show. Once again, our thanks to Sunrise Engineering, promoting athletic and academic excellence. Visit them at sunrise-eng.com. Again, thanks to all of our wonderful sponsors, and as well the ones from Kanab tonight that jumped in and helped us bring this. We hope you enjoyed the broadcast here on local Channel 10 TV and on the Wolf Mid-Utah Radio. I want to thank Barrett Hilton from Centricom. He travels a lot of miles. I think I'm out on the road a lot. He does that much more and double it. He is on the road all the time taking care of people in all the gyms throughout the state. So my thanks to Barrett. Also to you, Brady. Appreciate you jumping in and helping me here tonight.
Sure. Thank you.
So on behalf of our sponsors, Barrett Hilton, Brady Nilsson, I'm Ken Nilsson saying thank you for joining us. By the way, next Wednesday, we'll have the Delta Enterprise game right here on local Channel 10 TV, Centricom.com. You can watch it on the internet. And then the final game with Millard, that'll be a simulcast radio and TV ball game. So again, for all that being said, thanks for being with us. Please have a pleasant weekend, and we'll see you next week.
You've been listening to exciting high school basketball action on South Central Utah sports leaders, Mid-Utah Radio and Centricom Channel 10. This sports broadcast has been brought to you by sports-minded sponsors throughout South Central Utah. Join us next time for more exciting high school basketball action on Centricom Channel 10 and Mid-Utah Radio.